Yeah, Kevin, I am watching through Discord, but these ads are popping up, bro. Like, come on, I thought I was a little better than that. I've been in the scene long enough. I don't deserve commercials. Yeah, it's weird, and I'm subbed too, so just like the weirdest thing. Anyway, no biggie. Match is starting out with SexyRancheros, whose name is definitely making me hungry. Playing alongside Weeberman. Alright, perfect. It looks like I got the Discord stream back up so I can see everything now. Alright, and of course, first match, we're going to see some weirdness with both players going through 0 MS. Offline play? Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, show me those sexy Iron Fist combos. And what a weird angle for the snap. Couldn't get the conversion, just decides to keep him in the corner. And talk about a character that's given me high blood pressure than any other character in this game, which is Iron Man. Thanks for costing me about 5 years of L's upon L's. Thank you for that, bro. Oh, is that the Happy Boo? Oh, could have gotten the Happy Boo, but dropped it. Okay, cute. We got some Babaghan extensions. Oh, what was that? A command grab reset? Ooh, ooh, oh. Ooh, 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 Ryu extensions. Ooh. Yeah, that's a cute combo. I like cute combos. What is it? Oh, okay. Decided to get a little cute there with the incoming. Push a button. You push the button. Y'all ever seen Rush Hour? Push the goddamn button. Oh, didn't finish it. Let's see. I am going to scream on top of my lungs if this comeback happens. My neighbors are going to call 911 thinking that someone died in my apartment. If this happens. Okay. Okay, I raised a few dBs in my voice for that. That was kind of cool. Oh, nice conversion with the Iron Man assist. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get your ass in the air. Bring your ass back down. Nice, I like that reset. That's cute. That shit is tight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Jenny from the block. I did not watch your show on Disney Plus. I'm sorry, boo boo. Why are you mad? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, eat my ass, boy. That's what he said. Okay, what is it? Give it to me, stinky. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, this is a dead Ryu. Tron saying, I'll see you in SF6. This ain't your game. Oh, missed the command grab, super. Okay, goes for side TAC. Knocks back down the ground mounds. Yeah, this is that She-Hulk. X Factor? Are we gonna see it? No. He decided to save it. Alright, Tron Bonne, show us why you were so godlike in Vanilla Marvel 3. Ooh, gets Happy Bootu? Yeah, definitely. We're gonna super that. Are we gonna get a double? Hadouken! Uh-oh, Pixeltron. Here we go. Come on, Rancheros. Give us one Tron comeback, man. Alright, Weeberman up 2-0. What a conversion. What a trade. Trading better than my crypto portfolio right now, I'll tell you that much. Okay, yeah, it goes for the reset because he knew he couldn't kill. Smart. And this is definitely going to be a dead robot right now. Okay, decides to lock down the corner. You can't block forever, Rancheros. Oh, that was beautiful. But that wasn't. Throw? Grab? No. No! Mistimed X Factor by SexyRancheros. We will see you in the losers bracket, sir. That is it. Oh! Sure, you can! Alright, from one bad character to possibly the worst character in the game. Second to third worst character in the game. Honduran, I am on commentary right now. You have to hear my voice. Lock in the corner. Gets hit. Ouch. Yeah, that is a convincing 3-0 by Weeberman. SexyRancheros, we will see you in the losers bracket. You know he's definitely turning on the PS4 on the Saturday night. He's like, I gotta hit the lab. I gotta pick Weeberman's team. I'm not losing to him again. Sleeps with one eye open. That was some tripa. He just taking the caffeine pills. Bruh. What are you, like 50? Alright, I'm not paying attention to the game. My bad, guys. I'm just talking about caffeine drinks now. Alright, who we got here? JacobDRAG with the Nova Spencer. Magneto. I've seen that team before. Very original. Not. Alright, but the Yuli going with the stinky stink here. The tried and true stinky stink. Extensions. He's got them. Okay, goes for reset. Easy pickup. Zero pickup. He's got those. Oh, but too much hit stun there. Have you heard of hit stun? If you go to page 67 in the strategy guide, it talks about hit stun. If you hit an opponent too much, they're going to knock out of the combo. Yo, what is this nude ebony Magneto skin? This shit's fucking sexy. Whoa. That is nice. Jacob, I don't know if you know, bro, but to block, you gotta hold on the opposite side of the character. Yeah, my bad, Kevin. I clicked on the stupid live stream channel on Discord, dude. Sorry, I didn't know to go to general. Oh, hi. If only it killed Vergil. Yeah, that is a more than convincing game won by Yuli. Jacob's stick is broken. After a long night of hanging out in Tijuana, my stick's always broken too, if you know what I mean. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensual commentary of Babaghanoush, unmatched in 2022.
Thank you, my good sir. Yes, I am the voice of God. Hear me and obey.
Yeah, I always thought you sounded like Morgan Freeman, but back into the matchup, it looks like Yuli's in firm control here of JacobDRAG.
I sound like Morgan Freeman? Are you crazy?
Well, you said you were the voice of God, so that's the voice of God I know.
I mean, you know there are multiple gods in the universe, right? I am not. Morgan Freeman is like S tier god, bro. I can't match that shit.
Oh, you're right. That's fair. No one can.
Thank you, though.
Morgan Freeman.
No, I can't.
So looks like JacobDRAG is playing Mundank's team, if I'm not mistaken. Not doing nearly as well as Mundank would be doing now. Although Yuli does drop a combo, he's good for those every set.
He's like, nah, you know what? I want to do some more combo training. I'm not even gonna end it right now. Let me just see what I can do here.
He likes to look for those American resets. You gotta respect it. Baits out the bionic arm, no punish, and is going to get punched this time.
Oh, that hit, but it didn't hit. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that, and man, well, all the bullets are out of Spencer's gun now. He can't bionic arm anymore. He can get Helmbreaker though.
Yo, can I just say this skin from Spencer right now? It kind of looks like Demolition Man, Wesley Snipes right now, and I kind of like that.
Oh, you're right. I wonder if that was the inspiration for that. That'd be kind of sick.
The one movie where Taco Bell wins the fast food wars of all restaurants.
It makes perfect sense. The restaurant with the cheapest ingredients has to win.
And
the least overhead.
The most diarrhea-inducing restaurant is the one that won the fast food wars.
It's how society will end. Alright, Yuli drops the combo. Chooses to then snap with Zero and raw tag into Vergil. Just swinging buttons left and right like they have an expiration date right now. Not much rhyme or reason to Yuli's game plan, but it's working, and that's what matters.
Nah, this is training mode for Yuli. You could tell he's just kind of pushing buttons and closing his eyes and fiddling with his toes. You know he's doing it.
I do love the Scarlet Witch Magneto costume. That's pretty sick.
Yes, Guts McButts knows. Do not use the 3 seashells. Is there anyone who hasn't seen Demolition Man in this chat? Please.
Some people in this chat might be really young. And
I guarantee you there's a lot of people that have not seen
predates
Demolition Man.
That movie came out in, what, 1994?
Yeah, something like that. Lord Rata, okay. Find it, and I'm going to rent it for you, bro. You're going to watch it this weekend. After you eat your turkey, you're going to watch some Demolition Man.
It's kind of crazy there in that last exchange. JacobDRAG X Factor, but then still got punished by Yullizhez Dante. And now he loses Spencer. He's out of X Factor. All he's got left is Nova.
Nasty. You nasty-ass boy, Yuli.
Oh, nasty Yuli. Oh, nice level 3. Respect.
Yeah. That was a really quick 3-0. I mean, I hope Jacob gets his stick his shoes in order, and you know.
He is also playing on UMvC3. That's got to be pretty rough.
Damn, where's he playing from? Freaking like Copenhagen, Denmark?
That's a good question. I mean, usually when I play from Georgia, I get about 65, so I can't imagine where he's playing. He might be playing from New York, might be playing from Vermont, where I am right now. Who knows where he's playing from?
All right, sick. Hey, is ChrisG playing today? Is this what I'm seeing in the chat?
Best characters in the game, with identical shells, pretty much backing them up. We're gonna see who comes out on top. All right, Baba letting the Buster go early, get some nice quick damage on Morrigan. It's going to be all about meter management and assist calls here in this matchup, because pinning down either of these characters can be incredibly difficult, but sniping out their assists and getting some damage on them early is very important. As I say all that, Baba finds the clean hit on Morrigan, going to walk her to the corner. Pick up with the Vergil assist, spike her back down, call the hidden missiles, launch again. Missiles will continue the combo, Buster, lightning into Sogenmu. This should be a dead Morrigan bar and a drop, and it is. Baba takes an early advantage here in this matchup. Good blocks on the incoming, but so layered, so difficult to get out of. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of people think Zero is the best character in this game. That mix-up pressure he gets on incoming, especially once he activates Sogenmu. You have to block so much stuff, and that's the unblockable there. You got pinned down by missiles. And Vergil is not even going to get to see any sort of playing time in this match. He did get to hit the ground at least, but he's going to go down here. Sogenmu activated, with chunks of health gone. And it's going to be all up to Memes' Dr. Doom here. X Factor level 3, still possible, but a lot of work to do for MemesMayCry. Okay, preemptively pops his level 3 X Factor there. Felt he was going to get punished on that photon shot. Now he's got to chase down Zero. Not able to get the conversion off the foot dive. Missiles mess up the combo. Falling Pizza Cutter from Babaghanoush beats the combo here. Corner carry. Spike back down in the Vergil. You know, watch, rinse, repeat. I'm going to imagine we're going to see an X Factor here, or no. Just going to save it for the next game. Doesn't even need it. Goes right into Rakoha. And 1-0 Babaghanoush. Pretty convincing game one there. Alright, so once again, Bob has done a good job here of not only pressuring Morrigan early and often, gets her into the corner so she has limited ability to get away, but drops the combo. Could end up being a huge drop. Memes drops the combo right back, and we're back into neutral. Both players sitting on about a similar amount of meter. Morrigan activates Astral Vision. We're going to see how long Baba wants to hold onto his resources, if he wants to get Zero out of there earlier, if he gets a chance to go into Sogenmu. Probably going to wait out the Astral Visions before even considering that. Just avoiding the fireball patterns right now, staying in the air, throwing out that level 3 Buster to potentially snipe Memes' Dr. Doom assist. Raw tag into Doom, but Doom just takes a huge chunk of damage, lost about 40% there just from tagging himself into the match. But now Memes is pretty much out of meter, getting close to building 1 bar, but Photon Array, Sogenmu activated, and now Babaghanoush gets to apply pressure. Lots of good damage there on Memes' Dr. Doom. Finds the hit. Morgan's going to go down here. Oh, let me fix my face. Drop combo. Morgan's still alive with a pixel health. Will we see a raw tag from Memes? We see a shell kick into raw tag. Interesting. But does safely get Morgan out. So both point characters still alive, but Zero does find the hit on Memes' Dr. Doom. We're going to see your standard zero corner combo here with the missiles extension, that nice little variation. Going to what Joey D once referred to as the lazy man's lightning loops. No, not even. Doesn't even have to activate Sogenmu until he takes out Dr. Doom. In comes Morrigan. Eats the mix up from the lightning. And Memes, yeah, still has Dark Vergil in the bank. Gonna actually bring in Vergil and now slap on the swords, because now he still has Dark Harmonizer available. So Vergil can build bar thanks to that Morrigan assist. Finds the hit on Doom, gonna burn the X Factor early, keep the combo going. Alright, down goes Dr. Doom, all up to Baba's Vergil. It's all about this mix-up here, because you don't want Dark Vergil to get a chance to play. No teleport off the Rapid Slash, kind of just an Oki kill. Finds the hit with the swords, fixes the combo, very nice. And Memes gets on the board, ties it up 1-1. Oh, and we're getting joined by Mini Boss. I'm excited. An innovator of so many great combos.
Oh, my mic is actually working. Finds
the hit with the sword, fixes the combo, very nice. Memes gets on the board, ties it up 1-1. So once again, Morgan's pinned down here in the corner on the part of Babaghanoush. Finds another clean hit on her, and this should be a dead character barring a drop. He's going to spike her up, knock her into Vergil, and then go right into Sogenmu and the lightning loops once again. Make sure this character is dead. That's exactly what Baba does. Alright, nice pressure here. Pins down Dr. Doom again. Not an unblockable, just found the hit low. Means not really getting a chance to play so far in this game. It's been your typical zero heavy game, just rushing down, pinning down the opponent, not letting them breathe. Snap into Vergil, I like that, identifying that that's what won Memes the last game.
I like how, despite how much time has passed, this meta will always be relevant.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always, you know, there's an anchor in the back you should be afraid of. Don't be afraid to snap him in. Zero Morrigan still really, really good. Doom still an amazing, amazing utility character and a solid point in his own right.
Yep. And that was definitely a punish. Second person who activates sword in the middle of the first one's teleport will always get punished.
Yep, absolutely. So it's all up to Memes' Dr. Doom here, but no X Factor and no meter. Baba's got the swords on. Doesn't finish the combo though. May have thought the missiles were coming down a slight bit earlier.
Yeah, and Memes with Plasma Beam, I'm assuming he knew about the corner grab situation. When you teleport into the corner with swords, there's actually a gap that you can grab Vergil out of, so that was probably what he was trying to do.
But nonetheless, it looks like Babaghanoush is going to take game number 3 here, go up 2-1 on MemesMayCry, trying to send him into the loser's bracket.
Let's see how Memes adapts.
Now, Mini Boss, when you played this game, which of these two characters that are on the screen right now did you hate fighting more? Were you someone that hated fighting Morgan a lot more? Did you hate fighting Zero a lot more? Both create an immense amount of challenge for their opponents.
I'd say for challenge, I don't really hate fighting either of these, to be honest. I say for challenge purposes, Zero is actually a more difficult matchup for me personally, because my team was designed to fight Morgan, so I don't really feel the struggle as much as I used to regarding
fair
that.
Enough. That's a solid answer.
But as far as like meta battle is concerned, I think a perfect Zero will technically have more winning matchups against the majority of the cast than a perfect Morgan. But the game plan for Morgan is much more impressive once Astro gets started.
Hey, shoutouts to Kane Blue River, by the way, rating with a party of 22. KBR, thank you so much.
KBR, though?
Former EVO champion joining us tonight. Alright, so Dr. Doom went down 4 Memes off what looked like a straight Buster shot, and then Morgan got hit by a straight lightning, so she's going to go down as well.
Yeah,
that's all up to Memes' Vergil here.
And assuming that, you know, Vergil survives this incoming, yeah, the assist calling situation is probably something I've noticed like happen a little more than once through the matches I just entered earlier, so something to be careful about for the future. You always want to keep track of the health of the assists that you have here instead of trying to force your game plan to get started. Something you'll see like ChrisG do with Morgan is just like whenever he notices that, you know, his health is getting low, he would do whatever he needs to do to stall for time to make sure, you know, health gets replenished before fighting the meta again.
Absolutely, just fundamentally sound approach to the game. As we were talking about all of that, Mini Boss has defeated MemesMayCry 3-1. Solid set from both players. The Vergil team, or the Zero team, does come out on top. The Vergil team, well, both had Vergil. But the Zero team does come out on top. Once again, answering the age-old question, who is the better point character in the game? Is it Morrigan? Is it Zero? The answer tonight so far has looked like it's been Zero.
Mm-hmm. I've had this discussion with players before in the past, and I think my opinion hasn't really changed on this, that if we're just looking at like the long-term end game of like what Marvel is as a meta, Zero does have a lot more advantages going for him, because if you think about once you get past the Fireball Astral game for Morrigan, as strong as she is, she does have some few glaring weaknesses that like Zero doesn't have an issue with, because I don't think Zero has any weaknesses, to be honest. Like Morrigan's shell kick has like, you know, frames upon landing after using attack. She can only approach by the air. She doesn't have a ground dash at all. So just those little things can be taken advantage of in the long-term matches. And when you're fighting against a non-Astral Morrigan, teams like Magneto, Doom could easily outwin her in the zoning wars. Just because his heavy disruptor can stop 2 fireballs at once, whilst any assist behind him would just automatically like wipe the screen away of any missiles.
You know what's funny? I may be the only player that thinks this. I actually prefer to fight Zero more than Morrigan on the sole fact that Zero dies quicker. Having what, like 120,000 less health, you know, gets the character off the screen a little faster once you find the hit. So, I mean, that's the main reason I prefer to fight Zero, but that's just me. But anyways, guys, I'm actually going to be tagging out for the night. Looks like Senior Haman is going to be replacing me. So thank you all so much for tuning in to X Factory Online Circuit Season 2.6. There's a lot of great action still to come. Claim those Matcherino codes. Throw a sub, Kevin Hosway. Mini Boss, you have a fantastic evening. The rest of you all have a great night.
You too, have a good night. Senior Hamon? It's a me, Chris Pratt, entertaining you guys on this X Factory 2.6. How y'all doing? See, who do we have next in the bracket coming up? Not that I have any sense of ability to figure this out myself.
Hello, am I live? Am I live?
Oh, hello.
Alright, here we go. We're going into the real thing, and Rockmo with the 4 MS must be nice, my friend.
Yeah, Rock Mode with that 60 MS advantage. So he's going to be playing Morgan. It looks like, is that Dr. That's Amaterasu for sure, and I can't tell the
What a
other
mix-up.
right
Wow.
But takes out Escalante's Magneto, and all the pressure right now coming from Rock.
That was gross.
Going in.
That was gross. That was disgusting.
Oh, the Doom Missile's messing up the combo though, but Rock Mode recovers, just goes back to neutral. Escalante does have a lot of bar to play with though, so that's working in his favor as Rock Mode spends his final meter. Solid blocks here, avoiding as much chip as possible on the side of both players.
Yeah, Escalante trying to weasel himself into the corner right now. But Rockmo doing a good job of counter-calling assists and just keeping her away with the Astrals, so...
Yeah, really good move by
gets opened
Rockmo
up.
to get out of the corner, but gets opened up as you said, and this should be a dead Morgan.
Oh, drops the
as I
combo.
say,
Very
that
critical
commentator
combo.
curse. And that could be, we could be chalking that up to high MS from Escalante. Morgan right back in. And I imagine Rock Mode will be doing the same. Yep, Morgan comes right back in on both sides. Escalante's still with the meter advantage, and he's actually done a very good job at whittling down not only Rock Mode's Morgan, but his Dr. Doom as well.
Right, as long as his Morgan doesn't die, Escalante definitely has a fighting chance at this round. X Factor? Yep.
Yep,
He's
X
gonna
Factor
use it.
backs. Both players have burned X Factor, and now both players are out of meter.
Okay, brings in
Draw tag
Annie.
into Annie. Annie with missiles,
what a-
I think, is
what a
better
hit.
than Doom with Cold Star against this show.
I agree. Oh, but couldn't convert into the kill. That was critical. That could have been the game right there.
Escalante choosing to raw tag in his own Dr. Doom.
Okay, nice
Alright,
counter
Morgan
super
gets some
just to
health
reset the situation.
Yep.
Okay, corner pressure here. What do we got? And Escalante is set to DH into Morrigan. Very smart. Can he convert into combo here? Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. All right. Escalante, what was looking like a pretty grim game for him, he's turned around quite well. And Rock is down to just Dr. Doom with only 16 seconds left and no X.
Yeah, this is looking grim. He's gonna have to get the hit on Morrigan right away, but it's gonna be very difficult with Astral and missiles. Oh, almost gets the foot dive. Yeah, it was gonna be kind of rough. Okay, but Rock Mode's setting the pace in the first round.
Yeah, Rock Mode looked like he had it there for a while, but Escalante kept his composure, didn't lose his Morrigan, and that was what the key was. Just, you know, saved up a bunch of meter for when Magneto did finally die, and that meter advantage really carried Escalante to a victory there, being able to activate Astral more often than his opponent. Really worked out for them in the Morrigan mirror.
Escalante has got to figure out a way just to get Magneto going, because in the first round, he just lost Magneto in about 5 seconds, so he's going to decide to DHC out the Morrigan. Very smart here.
Take that shockwaving out, because now he still has a slight meter edge while having Astral Vision on. Spent most of Magneto's time on screen just calling that Dark Harmonizer assist to give himself some free resources.
Yeah, and this is the name of the game. Both players are going to play at a very slow pace. They're going to take their time. They're going to try to counter call assists, and they're going to let the assist do the work here. Oh, he could have gotten opened up on Amy, but did not.
Yeah, raw tagging to Amy, interesting choice. I expect, well, we're going to start to see Rock using his own Dark Harmonizer assist to try to build up some meter of his own. Yep. Dark Harmonizer, of course, one of the hardest assists to punish in the whole game, if not the hardest. Alright, now brings in Doom, and once again, it's just been Escalante's Morrigan slowly whittling down Rock's team. You know, Rock was looking pretty healthy at the start of the match, but now his Morrigan's at about 50%, Amaterasu's at about 40, but still recovering red life, and he has to fight this out with Dr. Doom for a little while.
We got 48 seconds left, and not one character has died at the moment. That, like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be very slow-paced until a player gets a certain clean hit. Oh, gets... Okay, yeah, DHCing back out to Amy. Now Ami's going to come in and
slow down. I actually like this, because now you've brought in... It's Morrigan versus Morrigan, but the opposing Morrigan is a lot slower. So she might be easier to catch and pin down, but that Ami missed slow super finally wore off.
Yeah, that was going to give Rock an opportunity just to get some chip damage off Escalante and to get the life lead, hopefully. But now that the slow is worn off, and now Escalante has Astral advantage.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Rock pops X Factor here soon. He is at a life disadvantage, a life deficit still. I wouldn't be shocked if he tries to X Factor just to get some more chips.
Oh, that was a bad hard tag. That was a bad hard tag.
Oh, and he's going to get a little bit of meter steal going on. Escalante forced to X Factor a little early. And he loses Magneto for his troubles. Very rough chain of events for Escalante there.
And I understand what the chat is saying. Yeah, guys, this is like two snails fighting it over to the death. But you know what? They're the highest skilled snails that you can ask for in the bracket. So, but I understand the pain, though. Don't get me wrong. I know what you guys are watching.
This can be a frustrating match for people to watch, especially if they're not fans of the characters on the screen. And a lot of people are not fans of Morrigan. So,
yeah, I like it though. It's like watching the two pawns on the chessboard fight it out instead of the two queens. You know, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna move one very slowly, move the other one real slowly. It's kind of the same thing.
So Shattercoin, thank you, by the way, for gifting that Tier 1 sub to Jibrill. I'm sure Kevin does appreciate the continued support for the HAVENGERS. All right, so into game number 3 here. Both players activating Astral Vision pretty much right away.
Hold on, I can't believe that most of you guys can't appreciate this high level of Morrigan mirrors here. I mean, I'm not even actually being sarcastic. Like, this is actually a hype shit for me. I don't know. I want to see how the other player is going to open up the other player, you know?
And a lot of this, too, it really does come down to an endurance battle of whose hands get tired first. Because these Morrigan fireball patterns do a number on your wrists and your hands. So,
like, who's the closest to the carpal tunnel diagnosis, you know?
Absolutely, and I think Rock... I know Escalante plays on a traditional arcade stick. I think Rock plays on either a fight wheel or some sort of cross-up. So
Guitar Hero control, yeah.
DDR pad, so might have some different options that normal stick players don't.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen alphabet board. I don't know.
I love it. Etch-a-Sketch controller. Alright, so Escalante's Magneto is bleeding once again. Rock does have a life lead right now, but once more, Ethan's been able to safely get his Morrigan back in. still about even in terms of meter when it comes to him
nice
versus
convert.
Rock.
Oh, but couldn't get the
Found a
full
clean
combo.
hit, gets an American
Escalante.
reset. And this is the key in the Morgan matchup. It's putting your opponent as close to the corner as possible, really locking down their movement options and making sure that Morgan then can apply some rush down pressure in addition to the fireball patterns that she's normally going to be throwing out. Oh, that's a good grab. Didn't really get a
what
punish, but
grab.
gets another grab.
Oh, but he couldn't
no
convert.
punish, no conversion. Ooh, body hopping. Raw tag. Oh,
Nice foot dive there.
Says the heck with your fancy Doom air movement. Just hold these boots in the back of your head.
And Ami's gonna have plenty of time to do it. X Factor level 3 comeback, but does not finish the combo.
Alright, interesting choice there by Rock. Oh, gets a conversion and gets to continue the combo. Now, I don't know how much this
That's
is going to
optimal.
scale everything.
That's
This
super
is
optimal. Oh, it's super optimal.
Oh, because now he gets
He's
to
dead.
do this. Alright,
He gets
I
the
see.
foot dive and he gets all the other grab. Yeah, it's very optimal. Oh, but drops it though.
Yeah, didn't kill Dr. Doom. It looks like Doom didn't get hard knocked down by the last lightning bolt or something. So.
Okay, 21 seconds is a good amount of time to delete Escalante's first two characters.
But he's going to
And I
bring
like
back
that.
in
Very
his
smart.
Morgan.
Very smart.
And I would expect Escalante to counter X Factor when he gets a
Oh
chance.
my
Wow.
god, did you see that?
Yeah, so what happened there was the projectile
Did you see
counter
Holy shit.
killed Dr. Doom, and then the regular counter, the physical counter, captured
Oh
Morgan
my
and
god.
was able to get
Oh
the hit,
my
and now
god.
a throw from Rock.
That was sick. Clip that.
What a
Guys, somebody
comeback.
clip that right now. That was amazing.
That is a crazy series of events. So it looked like the Ami projectile counter reflects a Soul Fist back at Magneto. That kills Magneto. And then physical counter from Ami catches the shell kick. That leads to the kill on Morgan. Slowdown leads to the throw. I'm sorry, the Ami projectile counter killed Doom. But anyways, all that matters is that Rock is up 2-1 right now, looking to send Escalante into losers here in the bracket.
Must be the
May
60
start to
MS
see
difference.
Escalante being a bit more aggressive here too. I think we're already seeing it really, a bit more of a rush down Morgan now from Escalante, knowing he's on a game deficit. And that 60 MS difference, like you were saying, Baba, is definitely, it feels like playing a role here in this matchup.
And after a round like that, you know, Escalante is activating Berserk mode for sure. He's just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go in. I'm getting really upset right now.
Yeah, that frustration, and it's only going to keep building, as Doom is now down to about 15% health after being raw tagged in. Gonna have to probably bring in Magneto here soon.
And that just goes to show, you know, Rock's composure is definitely keeping him in the game more so than Escalante with the 2-1 lead right now. And yeah, there you go. This
I
is going
wonder
to
if
be a dead
that was
Magneto
an
if he doesn't drop.
accidental X Factor from Escalante, because he immediately lost Doom right after the activation. Now he is still able to he's going to be able to quickly build bar for Magneto thanks to that Dark Harmonizer assist, but he has a lot of work to do, not only in catching and killing this Morgan,
He needs to bring in,
the less.
yeah, he needs to bring in
last
Morgan
Doom.
right now.
Yep,
Absolutely.
I like this.
Just watch the assist calls. One
Rock
bad
has
assist call and
activated his
Magneto
own
will get,
X Factor.
yeah, he'll get eliminated.
Oh, almost got the confirm there off the missiles assist call. Good blocks, good push blocks as well.
Oh yeah, 2 opportunities for convert there. Albeit those were going to be really hard converts, but
And that should be a punish. Yep,
Oh,
and a
very
blitz for
nice.
miss. Very nice.
okay, this could be the start
Escalante
of
with
something
some high
amazing here.
awareness. Now I imagine if he gets a hit, he's going to have to TAC to get the kill on Dr. Doom. Or he's going to go for a reset. It's just a matter of flipping that coin. Right, in comes Ami. Or no
Oh
Ami,
wow, we got hit.
but lots of damage. So it works out in
Yeah, he
Rock's
didn't have
favor
enough bar.
there. Photon Array doing a good amount of damage to Morgan and extending Rock's life lead.
You know, it's not technically over, but Escalante desperately needs that hit right now.
Yeah, now he's brought
Big
back in
attack.
Magneto, which means he will have a meter build assist, so Magneto's probably going to have access to 2 level 3 combos. He does, like you said, just have to find the hits, but he's going to go
That's
right
a
back
hit.
into Morgan.
Oh, but couldn't convert, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rock's
I
just
like
gonna
this,
play the
just
lame
fly
game right
away.
now, yeah.
Oh, spent his last bar
What do we
though.
got here?
He's going to lose Dr. Doom.
Time is running out. He gets the hit on Doom, gets the kill. What's the mix-up?
If he gets a hit here on Ami, this is Escalante's game, but Ami
Nah, it's over.
even
It's
better
over.
at running away.
Yeah, it's over.
Yep, just going to run away. I respect
Clean play
that.
by Rock. The amazing Ami comeback in Game 3.
Yeah,
What a
really
performance.
Really felt like Rock snatched Game 3 right out of the jaws of defeat to secure a victory and gets the win here in Game 4 to send Escalante into the losers bracket relatively early on in this tournament. Escalante, I think a lot of people would agree, was potentially one of the favorites, depending on how much MS he was going to be playing on. But it looks like a lot of the bets, at least from the chat, were in the favor of Rock.
All right, yeah, so instead of blowing your load, I mean, blow your fat wallet on some good Marvel guys. Here we go. CRISG against Zenpool. Let me know who you guys like. Give me some predictions, guys, what you're thinking here.
So Chris is playing a different team tonight, too. He's playing Escalante's team, although in a bit of a different order. He's playing Magneto instead of Vergil, so we're going to see how much of a factor that ends up being. But this should be a dead Morgan. This Ryu DHC does do a lot of damage.
It's going to be close.
Oh, not
Morgan
enough.
still lives. Then
Right,
Chris
pops the X Factor.
Pops the X Factor, yeah. Interesting. Oh,
Probably
what a
didn't want to deal with
cross-up.
Morgan eventually getting chipped out, and believes that now that he has 2+ bars worth of Astral Vision to play with, that he can just safely zone out and not have to worry about losing Morgan.
That's a hit.
But as I say all of that, Morgan gets clipped a bit.
Never mind, I thought it was a hit. It felt like a hit.
Yeah,
I
it
think
seemed like it hit her a
CRISG's
bit.
I think CRISG's recognizing that the biggest problem on Zenpool's team was going to be Deadpool, so he just decided to give an early X Factor, knowing that Deadpool couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, ordinary guy here struggling real hard to deal with his fireball pattern. Ryu does not have a lot of great movement tools at his disposal, and I think his fireballs are less durable than Morgan's, which makes this even worse for him.
Yeah, human meat shield, as I call it.
Now he's going to pop the X Factor, which was an interesting choice because he would have had level 3 X Factor Akuma. Akuma only going to come in here with level 2 X Factor.
Well, I mean, anything's possible here.
Anything is possible. I mean, he's used his last bar. His X Factor
Oh, what a
is about
cross
to
up,
run
but he couldn't
out.
convert.
Yeah, that all just kind of went wrong real fast for Zenpool. Chris, not up to speed on his movement, though, on Parsec just yet. Wasn't able to confirm off that back throw. Oh, Shockwave missed with the missiles call just to keep Akuma pinned down. I like that. Very simple stuff, but very effective stuff from ChrisG there as he takes game 1.
That lame stuff.
The lamest. We've been seeing it for 10 years. Let's give it 10 more years.
Yeah, activates the Astral.
Alright. Now, for any new viewers out there that might not be up to speed with this and might not know this, Morgan, unlike most other characters that have install supers, does still get to build meter while Astral Vision is active.
Yeah, we in the Marvel streets call that cheap shit.
And yet, she's the number 2 character in the game. Wild
She
stuff.
is, 100%. 100%.
It's wild. It really is.
I'm not
to
being
think about.
sarcastic. Like,
No, I know
Zero
you're
is the
not.
best character. I don't give a shit who disagrees. Zero is the best character in the game. I don't care.
Fair enough. And man, are you going to
I
go
will
down
die
here
on that
after
hill.
that raw tag?
I will die on that hill, easy.
I mean, a lot of people are willing to die on that hill, so I respect your choice sticking to your guns. As Deadpool trying to find some hits with his own guns, but not having any luck so far right now. Chris being very evasive, not letting Zenpool really get started at all here.
Yeah, I think if you're Zenpool now, you're gonna kind of want Deadpool to willingly die, or decides to spend the X Factor to get rid of Magneto. Okay, it's a start, but couldn't convert. Gets the American reset. Yeah.
And Morgan's gonna come right back in. Oh, did
Yeah,
not have time to DHC.
well, he's
He has
just
to
gonna
do it one
DHC
more
as
time.
much as because he has 4 bars. He could just kind of do it as much as he wants, and decides to spend the X Factor. What a cross up by Chris!
Yeah, and that was actually good of Chris to use the Photon Array twice because it did kill more of Zenpool's X Factor time before he brought in the Morgan. So very smart stuff there by a former EVO champion, Christopher Gonzalez.
All right, if you're Zenpool going into round 3, what do you have to do differently to basically, counter Chris's play here?
So it's going to be interesting because Game 1, it definitely felt like he was in control until Morgan did not die on that initial 2-bar DHC. I wouldn't be surprised if Zenpool considers starting Ryu. Sometimes he will do that if he's getting a little frustrated with a matchup. But again, I think he's just going to try to slowly walk Morgan to the corner, try his best to pin her down using that Tatsu assist as we saw there. And once he has her pinned down, go for one of Deadpool's either overheads or go for a teleport mix-up. Let's try anything right now to open Morgan up and keep her from being mobile.
Oh, gets the bolo
hit. Alright, so this happened last time and he wasn't able to kill her.
Yeah, thanks to that 950k health. And again, I think we're gonna come really close.
It's gonna
It's
be
either her
just
dying.
short.
I think she's gonna die this time. Yeah, she's. Oh wow!
Just short, yeah. I was taught
And
by
again,
Dual
just
Kevin
like
that
game
if you,
one, CRISG decides to use X Factor, but gets hit for it. And
Yeah,
this is
he
a
actually
very good
loses
situation
Morgan this
for
time.
Zenpool, but he gets hit.
Yeah, so this is obviously going to be a dead Deadpool, but this burns out all of ChrisG's X Factor. He does still have the superior shell and the meter lead, but don't count out a man with X Factor, especially when he has Akuma in the back. Very dry, basic mayonnaise and the potato salad Magneto combos here.
Okay,
But
now I
they're
think
still
the level
effective.
1 is going to come really close. Yeah, that
This
should do it. Oh,
Oh wow,
wow.
you're staying alive at ordinary health. Oh, uses the,
Nice
the,
Shoryuken.
the startup of the DP to avoid getting hit by the
Don't expect that.
EMP
Okay, good,
disruptor.
good. Okay, now I think Zenpool should just play it really slow and play lame, let Ryu build the health back. And next hit, he should definitely X Factor. Watch those assist calls. Nice hit.
Alright, gonna spend the bar
Okay,
to
no
make
more
it
meter
safe.
from Zenpool.
Oh,
Okay,
went
yeah.
for the
Oh.
demon teleport.
It almost paid off.
Alright,
Ooh!
takes out Magneto.
Hadouken to the Achilles.
Oh, nice
Oh!
bomb there from Zenpool. Alright, gets on the board. There we go. Zenpool getting one in the win column for himself. It's not over
Zenpool
yet.
answering
Christian
back.
gonna have to work
It
a
is
little harder.
not over yet. I'm not going to get out that easily, is what he told Chris.
And when he's been getting these hits on Morgan, it's usually been surprise bolo toss. That's been clipping Morgan. So we'll see if that works out for him in this game as well. Good block,
Oh, wow,
but the
yeah.
standing low. Standing normals that hit low, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, drops the combo. Okay.
Chris does also have to be careful too, because Zenpool is not afraid to burn some meter and try to snipe that Dr. Doom assist. I'm sure Chris is aware
Good
of
hard
that.
tags
Rod
into
tags into
Ryu.
Ryu.
Good hard tag there. I mean, Ryu is the human meat shield.
Yeah. I think he has the most health on this team.
He's going to DHC? No, he just takes a hit. That's smart too.
Just takes the hit. Alright,
Nope.
that should catch. Yeah, that was an air dash, so good recognition there.
Okay,
But now
Zenpool
doesn't
with no
have any
meter
meter
now.
to punish Dr. Doom, and Morgan pops
What a
X Factor
what a
and gets the
convert by
kill.
Chris! Holy hell!
Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be a very difficult comeback now for Zenpool. He doesn't have one of his assists that he likes to use to approach, that slow Ryu fireball assist. He's going to pop his own X Factor here, but finds
What
the hit
a
on Morgan.
convert!
Alright, going to go into the infinite.
Looking good for Zenpool here. He's got the momentum. What's incoming?
Oh,
What an
nice.
incoming by
Good body
Zenpool!
hop. And this is very winnable for Zen here. He's going to be out of X Factor, but he's going to have close to the same amount of meter as Chris and a healthier team.
Oh wow,
Finds the
double bolo. Now does he go for a TAC here, or does he just go for a damaging combo? Nope, just drops the combo. Okay.
Yeah, just unfortunately dropped the combo there. Oh,
What a
Chris,
cross up by Chris!
very good stuff there. And gets the Akuma on the meaty. The Akuma gets away.
Okay, Zenpool needs to stay alive.
I believe Zenpool does have a slight life lead right now.
Oh
just
no, he
dash
just
up,
didn't
go
watch his
low.
feet.
Got a little antsy there, got caught holding up back, and ChrisG's going to take it 3-1.
Oh, good stuff to Chris. I haven't seen him play Magneto, hell, ever, I don't think.
Yeah, it's, you know, he'll bring it out every now and then. He'll swap out Vergil for Magnus every now and then, but interesting to
This
see
is
him
a skill
play.
issue right here.
Yeah, definitely wonder what's gonna happen on the opening game, especially since Babaghanoush has a lower 10 MS on Romora, but that does not matter. Romora gets the first air grab, and then Zero attacks Zero. Zero's now hitting Zero onto this hit, is able to get Zero in the block stun. This Zero decides to go for Sugemu, trying to cross up the first Zero, but the second Zero does not end up getting hit, ends up backdashing. Now Zero ends up getting hit on Zero. Oh my god, I cannot determine which one of these Zeros is going to end up coming on top, but the first Zero ends up losing.
Well,
Now it's up to Doom 1.
Technically, Mega Man's out on the screen, and he's taking advantage of that 12 MS anti-maverick hunting software.
That is true, yeah. And X is taking out Doom right now. But as we all know, Romora has this super clutch Vergil. Gauntlet Reed's definitely just gonna watch jump, Hellbreaker, watches hits both characters, stopped it. Almost had the scoop, says X Factor, waits, Devil triggers immediately. Gonna teleport, backdash to try to measure, but Babaghanoush was ready with the meaty, standing medium to just take out the Zero. And yeah, definitely this should be a donezo deal for Babaghanoush. Has a meter, has X Factor. Vergil is not getting any meter, losing all the life, losing all the X Factor, and Romora unfortunately just has to watch this go down and think about what they're gonna do for the next match. And I guess we're right. That 10 MS kind of just happened to make a difference overall.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those matches where like, oh, sometimes you just get steamrolled by Zero, so you just gotta, you know, you suck it up, move on, and then see what you can do in the next match. Romora's I don't think he did anything wrong. He just decided to attack at inopportune moments, and Zero's tends to be the kind of character that takes advantage of like slight flinchies, per se, like that. Like you make one tiny mistake, like you just dive in at the wrong time, and that one overextension will cost you an entire character. And that's why Zero. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, and that's why Zero is the best character in the game.
Yeah, there's something about, you know, missing that input, being on recovered hit, and just that Zero just kind of throwing a saber like, haha, and then you die.
Yep, pretty much. And we're watching. Yep, and we're watching the reverse of what happened earlier. So yeah, it just kind of steamrolls sometimes. I don't know why Babaghanoush tried to throw an Air M out. I think H would have even been an option select at the very least. But maybe he thought Zero was going to be in front and doing a cross-up lightning, but that would be very unsafe with the current assist that Romora has. So I don't think Zero's opt to do that generally.
Oh, I didn't know this came to the stream. I can actually stream in Discord now. That's cool. I just unmuted. I didn't know. This is nice.
So yeah, so Romora basically evened it up in the exact same scenario that that Babaghanoush gave him earlier. So it's basically the first two matches didn't happen. Now we're playing a 2-0 set, or first to 2 set.
Tone setter Romora evened it up. Said it wasn't gonna be that easy, and Babaghanoush first hit the rematch.
Yeah,
always puts a mini within itself. Zero decided to back up. X on the left. Zero's on the right. Zero decides to do the dash forward. X gets a right H through the assist, but it ends up happening. Yep, zoop on zoop action. Romora gets that nice connection off the whip. Hits the ground, able to get that kick in time, and connection brings X into the corner. Nice
snaps. That's not a cross-up. And you can't punish that. People should stop trying to punish Buster. It's completely plus on block. You always want to late push block Buster. Like you can late push block Buster almost as late as Hagar's pipe. That's how much time you have to push block Buster. So you should always late push block Buster.
Nice, good knowledge. And hopefully Doom has the knowledge to block this, but apparently not. As Romora just stayed in front, gets the cross-up, mixes the screen tears. He's gonna get the Doom extension. Nice dive, hits the Buster into immediately so get a move. Gonna hit the skill loop. I'm gonna start wondering what am I gonna do with the Zero on these 4 bars close to 5. X-Factor 3.
It's up to you, Mega Man. Oh my gosh. You X-Factor, you saw the lightning and then you still got it. But that was a little bit tricky because the lightning does indicate cross-up most of the time, but he already Buster cancelled it during the X-Factor freeze, so it wasn't a cross-up. And yeah, that was just a frame.
It was a cross-up, but it wasn't. But it ended up being not one.
Yeah, you could have reacted if you were looking for it and stuff like that. But you know, it's just like one of those like, oh, within that frame in the middle of a match, you weren't really thinking about it at the time, kind of thing. So it's not easy to notice. Nice block on the cross. With that falling reverse pizza cutter. Why does Zero have 2 pizza cutters? One that goes in a different direction, but both of them with ridiculous hitboxes.
Romora did such a good job right now. These nice Doom extensions, just get the Zero immediately. Just give me one more time, and yeah, just gonna finish off this Zero. As you're all listening to the good old theme.
Yep.
Ice explodes. And Babaghanoush must be feeling some type of way. Getting this Doom hit, switching out from Vergil. Babaghanoush has the chance to immediately hit the characters. Misses the Houndbreaker. Gets the scoop connection. Yeah, dead Zero, no health. Gets the wall bounce, nice H's, it's the misses. Scoop them.
Yep, let's see how Babaghanoush's Uno reverse card goes. Looks like it's going pretty well right now. He said no you, and then his game got started. But Romora also has an Uno reverse to your Uno reverse card. Oh my god, you actually let the assist come out, you mad. No, it's not gonna work. Stop. He's gonna rapid slash. Don't try to grab him. Get out of here. Save yourself. You should have double jumped. You triggered Vergil. That did not cross up. Oh my gosh, I'm panicking. What's going on? Teleport. Ooh, nice. Now you're at an advantage, Doom. Why did you have to jump? You didn't have to jump. You had every advantage in the world. A Doom with meter against a Vergil with no meter is pretty much game for Doom. Like he has so much advantages over Vergil. Like he can do light plasma beam on the ground and spam it, and Vergil can't actually do anything if you do that. Because if Vergil gets behind you, you could just counteract with super, you know, like on reaction. Vergil can't sword up during those times. It's actually like a frame trap. And Vergil can't get judgment cut out in time because you're constantly spamming light plasma beam. Because yeah, frame data wise, Vergil would not be able to get a lot of the moves out in time, so long as he had played a zoning war game against Vergil with no bar earlier on. I know Doom's like to jump, but whenever you see a meter situation where Doom has the advantage over Vergil with no bar, you should
just playing the match already.
Yeah,
and just kind of get over it. You know, if I get drop, well then I drop it. But you know, it's gotta go in. Especially if you lose, you want everything to happen fast and get the heck on out of there. But in the meantime, Nova's getting on the heck on out of there into the ground from this pile driver from Morrigan. As we got this Nova Trish Vergil, I'm already liking the Trish pick. As you see, I'm very biased. But Rock Mode immediately laying down the pressure, gets in, is able to throw in the mix-up from Ami, and yeah, super hard to kind of get in defense against from Ami's crystals, and yeah, did not block. Attempted a reset and gave Soul the chance to go crouching H with Trish, but was not able to get out. Able to backdash, attempt to do a dive kick on the cusp of dying until right there, just got it finally hitting by the fireballs. So far, looking all in Rock's favor. Let's see what kind of Vergil this is.
I think Soul's trying too hard to contest Astral Vision. It's like one of those things where if you haven't fought Morrigan's too often, like your first instinct is to try to go in as much as possible to disrupt her when you really need stalling strategies. This is like the kind of like gatekeeping type of strat that you really need to know how to fight if you're planning to like deal with top tiers in the future. Yeah, you can't, like, he tried to dive kick with Trish, he tried to set up traps, but it's like you can't really get your game started once Astro is already out. You just have to stall. And that's something like right now he can chase Morrigan down because Morrigan's not Astro. This is the time to chase her down.
But it also looks on Rock's side that he's waiting for it to happen. I think possibly Soul may even be aware of the fact of their MS affecting their reactions. But in the meantime, Rock's just being content. Hey, throwing down the fireballs, throwing some Doom missiles, even able to hit some assists. Trish was already halfway out. The door gonna come in. Already has a low amount of health. Blocks, is able to get out of the Cold Star mix-up. But not able to get a fist. Nice dashes on Rock. My god, the left and rights dancing on Trish's head.
What I would like to see Soul do more is probably set some traps to prevent Morrigan from like escaping by the air, because those are the angles that Morrigan will, well, it's the only angles that Morrigan can really go to, and then try to just keep her in the corner because it's hard to chase down Morrigan, and it's better to just prevent her escape options instead. Ooh, nice. Took a little too long to think about it. He had the right idea. Tried to rapid slash to dodge the missiles, but now he's gonna get Soul Drain looped, and this is disgusting. Where did all your meter go? Another one?
Ooh, nice X Factor cancel. Going for a zoom drop. Nice. Yeah, just killed. Did not even see Vergil was not have that much health. And yeah, this is straight up looking 100% in Rockmo's favor. Solyu deciding to take a little quick breather and finally deciding to hold forward in this matchup. Gonna go ahead with some good offense. Misses the dash, tries to get a jab on falling from Rock. Nice slide with that crouching M distance. Finally he's gonna get a hit on Morgan. I'm pretty sure this is definitely spoke too soon. Was gonna be a dead Morgan.
Commentator cursed it.
You know me. In the meantime, Solyu getting that shield off, hopefully to block some Soul Fist in the air, but it's actually hitting nothing, and getting destroyed by the Doom missile. Solyu waiting a chance for the Astro to run out, kind of hanging out in the back, I guess, waiting to make some trades with the assist from Trish,
I was gonna say I would like to see more shields in the air like this because it stuffs the missiles in the air, so that at the very least you're not taking additional chip damage.
Oh, okay. I see what Soul was trying to do. Instead of using the human rocket, I was going to go for a double beam situation, so that way you could snipe out both assists and Morrigan. But unfortunately for Rock, they were able to block it and react accordingly quickly in a time. And now it's just up to Trish to hang back. Although I feel like Trish should probably be jumping forward if you're going to be... Because these Soul Fists are going to get out. You want to prevent Rock from throwing them. And see, Rock's dashing forward in the same kind of way. Don't want Trish to be throwing out traps. Now, luckily for Soul, is able to get the hit. Connection just goes for a simple quick combo. Knows it's going to kill. It's going to do on the hit up. Just goes for a dive kick meaty. Ends up getting anyways. Yeah.
That was so unsafe. You don't want to throw a launcher right in front of Doom. Honestly, you should just play the matchup against Doom. Like, you don't really have to go in at all. Like with Trish.
Yeah.
That's a winning matchup.
Yeah, 100%. But, you know, we are not Soul, so perhaps might have some tech we don't know. And nice just check jab from Rock. Just kind of had a feeling that Vergil was going to do something that had enough time to interject. But unfortunately, ended up losing Doom. Now just up to Ami. Has X Factor. Nice cross up front. And Soul was not ready. And yeah, just going to take out this Vergil for Dog Vergil. And now it's just up to Trish. Can you find the dog variation of your son? Nice. Block the first one. Throws out the round trip. And unfortunately gets punished from the recovery. And Rock takes it 3-0 over Soul U.
I like the pun that I saw Upa say earlier, like Soul Drain with Soul U's name.
So Trish was created, a demon created by Mundus to look like the mother of Dante and Vergil. So she's not technically not their mom. She's kind of
escape the fireball patterns as easily as like Ryan Elvey's Chun-Li variation of this team.
Well, I want to say it's if Mothman is aware that more than likely he is going to lose the point battle, then he is probably going to make something. As him, I would think you would want to snipe the other characters then. Just like, oh, ChrisG? Oh man, I didn't even see. Yeah, she is sniping both of these characters. Same idea. Thought if I end up losing to MODOK, let me try to hit both characters. As you see, ChrisG was able to hit the assist and was able to get Mothman's MODOK on top of that. Was unfortunately unable to kill, but is still able to recover and still just lay down a nice offense. But Mothman on the other side already has about 5 meters. But it looks like ChrisG is just going to go straight for and kill in order. Possibly go for THC to switch out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll care about it too much because Morrigan does have the Soul Drain setups, and I'm pretty sure ChrisG does know at least how to do the Shadow Blade X Factor Soul Drain to kill Phoenix with.
Definitely.
And once Soul Drain pattern, gets started, it's really not that hard to keep Phoenix at bay.
And spawn on ChrisG to switch to Magneto. That way, keeps the Morrigan option alive. And trying to make some headway with Jean, trying to get a hit at least on ChrisG, using that DP in the air. But so far it wasn't working. Finally got a hit. He's gonna go for a nice combo. Go for THC possibly. Yep, gets the side, takes away some meter, and yeah, just gonna THC infinite this person of death.
And he's got these down.
Yeah.
Speaking of the overdrive earlier that you were talking about, like he will live and die by the anti-air overdrives. Apparently, it's just like super plus on block, allows you to air dash afterwards, and gives you a whole bunch of nasty setups. Yep, right there.
Got it. Just make sure to cover all the options. Gonna get another THC. No, ChrisG is ready for it this time. Blocks it. Oh, goes for the overdrive. Yeah, they're gonna go through the finger lasers, but unfortunately, not through the super. But gives another chance to live. Gonna explode right on top. Is Morrigan blocking? Yes. And now Mothman is in the corner, but is able to get out. Oh, nice hit. The first, but not the second. Escape with their life. Got the air trap, but didn't work out. Goes for overdrive to kill the Dr. Doom. That's dead. Has a chance still blocking. Oh, Mothman got out of the corner. Has a chance. Yeah, decided to just hit first because it still has X Factor timing. But ChrisG and now it's just Morrigan v Morrigan as both X Factors are right now. ChrisG is laying down the groundwork for double Soul Fist. Nice on Mothman, throwing the Soul Drains to keep themselves in the air. But unfortunately gets hit by 2 of them in the bottom. Oh no, could have level 3 too. Actually, both of them could level 3 in the back. Gonna get chipped out right here. Goes for the Shadow Blade. Oh, smart stuff. Has a chance for Blade. Astro immediately blocks. Cannot block right here. Has to throw something. Hopefully get a hit. Attempts to dash. Blocks 1.
Yep, I guess chipped to death. It's really hard for that scenario. Not only was ChrisG ahead in both the meter department, he also had a huge health advantage. So it kind of was just like, rinse and repeat until it's finished.
Yeah, I do like that Mothman attempted to still play out the situation to see if that situation happens again, which is the pattern that ChrisG wants to go with Morrigan, and hopefully can navigate around that for the next time. Almost got hit, unfortunately, and wasn't going to be able to navigate around that shell kick, but was able to block, but it's still just taking all of his chip, and now these hits. Yeah, back at it, Morrigan got hit, was able to get a bit of the meter gain off, though.
And despite taking all this red health, I do like what Mothman was doing in the early strats. In the first match, he tried to take only to the air. In the second match, he tried to lay out more shields and stay to the ground. Neither of them really worked, but it's good that he's experimenting around.
Attempted the double reset, but unfortunately, both characters. And this is on the air, now there's about to be more. Mothman has to be aware. Yeah, ChrisG's taking back, throwing some missiles. Says, I need you to come to me, and if not, well, it's fine. I'm okay with the chip. We have the long game. As we saw, the time ran out, and I still came up on top, so I'll stick with this game plan. As you said, in a rinse-repeat fashion. Oh, almost got a mix, but unfortunately did not connect. Mothman tried and attempted the bash dash, got the crossbow, did not believe that was going to hit, so ended up jumping. Gonna block, hopefully? Yes, right in time. Magneto starting to wind down. Mini Boss, what do you think is ChrisG going to do with this Doom?
I mean, I think he's using it mostly. He's mostly gonna stall like he always does and build meter with Morrigan. That was kind of the strat he adopted when he fought Ryan LV back in the day. He would basically imitate Ryan's strat of building meter, while using his point character to stall for time. Oh, that is good. That is a good setup right here. Not only does the Sphere Flame come back down and keep her locked down, now she can play whatever game she wants.
Ooh, unfortunately, missiles hit from the back. Luckily, Mothman is able to go. Again, has to beat the Soul Fist. Oh, miss supers. Oh, no. Gets the drop.
Oh,
yeah, this
chicken block. That was such a good chicken block. Like, he basically still blocked the fireball and then landed on the ground and was able to punish Morrigan out of that. Yeah, that's an unwinnable matchup. As many of Doom's matchups kind of are these days. Maybe you can play it correctly. But...
yeah. But into the next match, we got the 1-1. Oh, ChrisG just immediately going for the air fireball. And I tried to read the Mothman throwing about a button in the air, trying to show that even if you're in the air, even if you're above me, you're not. I'm gonna make sure that you are not safe. And it's just being relentless right now in this office, throwing, just waited, empty shell kick from a set distance, knowing that either Mothman was gonna push a button to trade and she was gonna beat it, which ended up happening. And now Magneto getting the meaty. Oh, but the grab does not end up getting connected. Mothman jumps too high, but ChrisG still gets the pick up off these H's. Oh, drops again. Unfortunately, it just had to throw an S. Luckily, the Soul Fist happened. Is she going to be able to block? Not this time. And Jean's coming in with just 3 bars.
I was like, why does ChrisG have ROM loops? Like, he's not even a main Magneto player.
Did you even notice that how he was still getting hit with the tips of the H, like at the very edges of the hitboxes were still connecting to combos? Like,
yeah. Like, Magneto. This Magneto's a sight to watch for sure. Oh, but a happy birthday happens? Here's the comeback. Here's the comeback. Oh.
Nice overhead was not blocking the collar. Now it's just up to Magnus. Blocking 10th of the X Factor. Did not get the grab. Nice try dash. Nice. Teleport in the air because she's waiting. Dash to the floor, trying to wait out this X Factor. Mothman just tries to fall with the down H. Yeah, Mothman has ChrisG has the advantage right now. Just has to kind of wait out, maybe hit a cross button. But at the same time, ChrisG has to be a little careful, especially because, yeah, Phoenix still has 5 bars, still has the transformation.
Yeah, he's gonna go for a reset right here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, just the trap. Oh, try to do a dash forward, dash back, overhead. Unfortunately, missed the plink, I'm sure.
I think he was anticipating a roll forward this time because last time he did a roll back counter and did an overhead. So he's like, oh, ChrisG's probably gonna change it up, but no, ChrisG actually went for the same thing twice.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, ChrisG when he was talking about the way his style, like, he's a great player, but he has habits that he'll do the same thing again. You know, like, some players are like, oh, you know, I do the same thing over and over, and it's like, yeah, I rolled back twice. In a sense, you could say Mothman perhaps respected ChrisG a bit too much. And ChrisG's just keeping it simple. I mean, right here, facing Dark Phoenix, unscared, just waiting his turn, waiting to get a good H. Has no health, has possible, just needs 1 hit right here. Almost got their something.
Oh, he just had the super. I think that's what he was going for this entire time. He just waited for the health to stall out and then just super. But he didn't get it out in time and got chipped to death. That was just really, really unfortunate because she had the right idea right there.
Nice, but ChrisG definitely holding forward, not going to give up. Mothman is fortunately able to lay down some jamming bombs on the floor, and it's starting to kind of turn around the game plans of how this first couple games are turning started playing out. Oh, and ChrisG ran into one of the jamming bombs. This is not looking that great right now for ChrisG. Oh, but ChrisG's not giving up. Dashing forward. Gets the H, just needs the connection. Has to be wary. Almost got the connection.
Oh, that was a hard confirm. That was pretty much the highest point you could potentially get a confirm, but it was good that he attempted it though. But yeah, most of these early starts of the game, ChrisG has been winning the initial neutral against MODOK. A lot of the times with cross-up shell kick, which I've noticed Mothman got hit with at least 3 times at this point.
Nice raw tag.
But ChrisG just can't seem to close out the Phoenix match, which is a situation that's been happening every single time. So I think what he should go for this time is
Early snap.
Yeah, like an early pop and then find a way to win against the X Factor 1 Phoenix instead of having to deal with 3.
Yeah, because you can X Factor counter yourself if you like to, and it's about the same speed, you know, and it's possible you can beat her out in a trade. But in the meantime, ChrisG's tend to try and lace down some fireballs, but Mothman just laying down that defense, not letting ChrisG get any of the Astral Soul Fists off. And again, smart stuff from Mothman, just throwing the Soul Drain, just keep himself in the air. Even if they get hit, it just wastes the time of the Astral from ChrisG. Oh, but ChrisG's hopefully gonna catch us out. Oh no! Oh yes, got it. Nice chip.
I don't think it's too big of an issue though, because ChrisG has missiles whereas Mothman does not. So eventually he's going to win the neutral war. Because Morrigan by herself against Morrigan with assist is really like a no contest matchup. But he should probably like tag out a different character and then use Morrigan as the Astral Vision assist to build up some meters so that he can have some resources to fight against Phoenix with. Otherwise, unless... No! You had like a million ways to set up Soul Drain. So ChrisG, what are you doing? You could have Shadow Bladed, X Factor Soul Drain. You could have landed with that S and then did Soul Drain into Shadow Servant. Like,
perhaps one of those moments where you blink out. You're just like, what do I do again?
I'm not even a Morrigan player, and I still remember how these patterns work.
But in the meantime, Mothman trying to just completely dominate and seal the deal with this X Factor Phoenix. X Factor's gone now. Yeah, has a chance to switch into Magneto. Mothman was not able to get the counter hit. Yeah, Mothman just needs to get.
Oh no! 8 seconds. Yeah, this is not looking too good, right? He's definitely gonna.
Oh, deal him right there. Yeah.
It's over. GG's. It was a good idea, but I think, like, you know, giving the assist out to Mothman allowed him to see the freeze frame long enough for him to react with counter super.
Yeah,
well,
actually as well. But the button checks are done. We're going right into the match. Noelbhungry on the player 1 side, Living Legend on the player 2 side. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so good start from Noel, just being very evasive, choosing to super jump, charge up those spells as much as possible, not really calling a ton of assists early because he doesn't want them getting sniped by that Magnum shot, and finds a happy birthday.
Okay, there you go.
Missiles did mess up the combo on the Chris portion of the happy birthday, so Chris gets out. That Akuma is bleeding at about 40% right now. And Dorm fully has spells charged up, and that's the benefit of this character. Even if you let the spells go and you get knocked out at the startup of that animation, the release spell still comes out regardless, so. Wesker now on the screen here before Living Legend gets the glasses off as well.
Oh wow, what a ambiguous mix-up by Noel.
Yeah, teleport plus call assist has worked since the dawn of time, as early as 1999 with Marvel 2. And Wesker pretty much out of health here, gets the raw tag into Chris, and it gets punished by the dark matter toss there from Dormammu.
Yeah, I like the snap from Noel. Yeah, I like that.
A lot. Chip out Wesker, take out one of the threats. Know you have a really high life lead here, and you're almost at 4 bars. With your team pretty much still intact, so. Okay, nice tag into Doom, I like that. Let Dorm heal up a bit and just get yourself another meat shield to finish building up that 5 bars for Phoenix. Nice throw. And Legend normally spends the X Factor on air throws, but knowing that he's got Dark Phoenix to deal with in the back, choosing to keep it intact, should be able to kill Dr. Doom here without it. Oh, already used his ground bounce. Combo drops, gonna raw tag into it, you know?
Okay, nice blocks from Noel. You know, anything's possible, but Living Legend definitely has to get something going here with Akuma. Perhaps getting a hit on Doom will definitely help that out a little bit.
Yeah, Legend has to get something started, and there it is right there, just the raw launch. Simple and basic, but gets the job done. So Doom goes down. Noel still does have a life lead, that's important to know. Oh, Legend,
you know that time could be on Living Legend's side. Maybe he could timer scam once he gets the clean hit on Dorm, which he does.
But Dorm does drop out of the combo and finds the hit on Chris. Almost continued it off the flame carpet.
Ooh, almost got a hit on Phoenix there with the assist.
Yeah, very dangerous call there. But Overdrive does go through that Magnum shot. Yeah, Noel just going to play it lame here. Doesn't have to be in a hurry, just charge up those spells. Getting a little ambitious with the Phoenix calls, but finds the hit there. Yeah. And yep, Dark Dimension puts him in the spooky timeout bubble. And Noel's going to take it game one. Yeah, just very fundamentally sound play by both players. Just worked out in Noel's favor that game for sure. Let's grab there. Missiles are going to screw up the conversion.
Gives Noel the chance to power up all his spells too, so...
Yep.
Okay, gets crossed up.
Wesker gets the glasses off, gets a bit of that speed and damage boost now that he's in powered up mode. I also love the fact that you can always tell just how many spells Dorm has charged up by the fact that the fire on top of his head gets bigger. The flame gets taller. That's actually a really nice little touch that Capcom threw into this game.
Did he have that in MVCI too, or was it like...
I don't think he has it in MVCI, but I never played that game for more than like 6 weeks, so it'd be hard for me to tell you. Alright, adjust the combo properly this time, and uses the volcano the volcano activation to actually kill Wesker. Akuma's getting chipped out to basically nothing, and Noel's still sitting healthy at 5 bars. Nice snap, bringing the Akuma, kill off the rest of his health.
That was a lot of health lost on Akuma.
Right there. Yes, very much so.
Dead? Yep.
Up Dark Dimension again.
Yeah, Living Legend's having a hard time trying to get into Noel with his lane tactics, but his lane tactics are working very well.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where Dormammu is a character that I imagine Chris has a lot of trouble pinning down. You have teleports, you have your own really strong projectile game. I like the fact that Legend's going to try starting Wesker here just to apply a little bit more ground-based pressure early in the match. Try to see if he can find a hit that way and turn things around. That Noel is on set.
He recognized the free hit there.
Yep, very good. And gets another super, just built the bar. So that's going to be a dead Dormammu. Noel with only about 2 bars with a meter now. So things really working out in Living Legend's favor so far here early on in game number 3. Yeah, Noel now has to press a little bit more. Phoenix took a lot of damage there. He's going to have to be careful about calling her.
Yeah, Living Legend got a little overzealous with that attack mode over there, and he kind of got a little greedy, which, you know, didn't pay off for Living Legend, but now back to neutral, breaking the TAC.
Yeah, and just a lot of jump gun. Oh, accidental counter there, but it works out, no punish. Oh, nice command throw. Alright, Dr. Doom goes down. Now, Phoenix is close to getting her 5 bars, but this setup is incredibly hard to deal with.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow! Noel!
Yeah, so Wesker is still Phantom dancing while all that is going on. X Factor, and then probably just started teleporting on the ground. So Noel not really knowing which side to block those Chris projectiles on. Phoenix gets opened up, and Living Legend gets one on the board. Similar start, gets the glasses off early. Does give Wesker some minor stat boost so he can move quicker. I like this. Not really giving Wesker, or Noel, I'm sorry, any room to breathe here, especially once Dormammu lands. He's almost immediately getting opened up. And Dormammu's going to go down once again, just like that.
Yeah, I think Living Legend recognized that he needs a strong teleport character to open up Noel, and it's kind of paying off at the moment. Nice grab by Noel, though.
Yep, so this should build Noel a lot of bar. It's probably going to get him just at about 4 meters before he has to think about TACing.
Yeah.
Does go side.
Nice TAC. Double
Tries to
TAC,
TAC
okay.
again. That tag, I like that.
Ooh, he could
Little
open up
block.
Doom, but was just a little late there.
Nope, air throw from either player there. Alright, so this is pretty good. And he finds the hit coming down. Gets the crouching roundhouse there. Into the launch from Dr. Doom. And now 5 bars almost guaranteed for Noel Brown. So we are going to see Dark Phoenix and finds another chase down hit on Chris.
Now we're going to see another double TAC from Noel.
Yep. First
Gets
one does get broken. I imagine he might have been trying to go side again just to limit the amount of meter that Living Legend's going to have available to him. But yeah, things are going back on track here for Noel. He has a life lead. Well, he had a life lead. But he's got 5 bars in the bank for the win condition of this team.
Alright, Noel literally does not have to do anything. He can just stay in the air the whole time.
Ooh, could have been an air grab there. Nice. I like the tag into Phoenix. You know, force Living Legend to answer Phoenix. And now Doom has died, so that's going to mean that X Factor level 3 is available for Dark Jean when she gets popped.
Okay, 28 seconds left. What's going to be the move here by Living Legend? Nice grab by Noel.
Alright. Legend does not look like he's in a hurry to pop Dark Phoenix. Noel's being kind of forced to go in here.
19 seconds left.
Oh, gets the hit,
Gets
alright.
the hit.
So Akuma's essentially got to kill 2 characters. Alright.
Okay, it's going to be good blocking pressure.
Alright, activates X. All caught him mashing? No, nice by Noel. Very smart. Only press that light button once. A lot of Phoenix players do like to mash on the crouching light once she turns dark, but he was able to only press the button once, kind of bait out
What's
Legend.
happening? Oh, he got hit.
Oh, very good there. And Noel's going to take it. Noel takes it 3-1 over Living Legend.
Alright, good games by both players. Alright, I think
games.
I'm going to play up next on stream. I'm not sure if you guys want me to stay on the mic or to get off. I mean, I really don't.
Heavy point offensive floor. Both of them focused on. Well, actually, they kind of have the strengths in similar department. Although Morrigan is catered more towards zoning, whereas Zero is more rushdown. That wasn't even a cross-up situation. Morrigan just got caught dashing. All right, with Buster here, you gotta watch out because 2 fireballs can get stuffed out by 1 Buster. So something to keep in note. Over there, I think Rock could have gotten away from that single missile call, or Tyrone as Zactav would like to call it, by doing a Shadow Blade, but that's something to remember in the future. Nice, got crossed up. Wow, I can't believe he got crossed up and actually confirmed that combo. Zero was broken. Nice, this looks like it's going to be a snap setup of some kind, maybe? No, going to go for the kill. At least not a threat, he said. Oh! Alright, so what's this going to be? That was actually really hard to tell if it was a cross-up or not. I'm genuinely surprised at that timing. This is rough. Oof. He knew he was going to try to dash up. When you're playing as Doom against Zero, you got to do a lot of bait and switches. Dash up to the ground immediately, put that back down, make Zero take to the air, and then try to move under him. Because Zero's weak spot, contrary to what most people think, is actually directly below him. Because Zero's Buster only covers that below diagonal range, but the only way Zero can get back down safely is by dashing down, which is easily punishable if you're looking out for it. So, and following Pizza Cutter, but that's only if you're like jump height. So if you're super jump height with Zero, and you see Zero's super jump height above you, dash under it. There's really not much Zero can do. Lightning, Buster, lightning, it's over. Spear Flame, up the chute. Alright, let's see what kind of adjustments are made this match. Yes, get faster start. Yes, you DP'd into death. Take this chip damage. Free real estate. Yo, Buster means nothing to me. Yeah, that's right. That's how I win neutral here. I let you play Toho, make you rethink your life choices. I allow you to be part of the zoning game. I see that Romora is choosing that cyan Doom to try to blend in with the snowy background. As people may know, camouflage is a very traditional strategy used by many of the animal species kingdoms since the beginning of time. By choosing blue colors, he blends himself in with the background, making his mix-ups harder to see. And thus, you get lightning as a result. That was a good adjustment on the freeze frame situation. Doom's body almost messed up that combo, but not enough for Romora to mess up. Now let's see what this incoming entails. That was a not that safe cross-up setup, but it did have Sogenmu 0 behind it, so it's probably relatively safe regardless. Using Vergil as a bait to create your cross-up, I like the idea, but it's also like, what if you get hit, you know? It's a good idea until you get hit. Snapback? No. Actually, that would have been risky anyways. Because it would have been a trade in Doom's favor. Molecular shield. Alright, so Rock definitely needs to finish off the 0 before as soon as possible. I wouldn't even worry about the Vergil at all. 0 is the bigger threat here, because Morrigan can deal with that kind of stuff. And it looks like Rock is taking a lot of pot shots with those fireballs from a near super jump range, but not exactly super jump. He should let himself drift to the air a little bit more before throwing those fireballs, so that he can actually snipe where 0 is on the full screen area. Because by preemptively throwing fireball before he's reached super jump height, he's actually not targeting 0 at all. But good falling H in the air. Now he's gonna do Soul Drain. You're about to eat all of this. Your meter's mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a lot of damage you just took. And you're about to get set up in a scenario where 0 is just gonna be an Astro regardless of what you do. But, who knows? Welcome to my realm. Oh my god, no! You went for the fancy Soul Drain mix-up and now look what's happening. Oh, but Karma sure has a way of repaying. See, those are the scenarios where like 0s would love to take the most risk. Instead of trying to super jump fireball and then quote unquote get your game started, you should have, like I said, do the fake outs. Super jump up in the air, dash under 0. Like immediately get back to the ground. 0 cannot really move when people are directly below him. And that is his greatest weak spot in a sense. Falling pizza cutter means nothing in that scenario, especially at super jump height. It only means something at jump height. That's not a cross-up, that was a cross-up. You got hit by 2 separate mix-ups. One of which could have been dashed out if you were an air dash character, but at last Ami's air dash kinda sucked, so you can't really have gotten out of that one. But Reflector? Please? No, never mind. That was a bad idea. Forget I said anything. Oh my gosh, all this free chip damage. You got Doritos. Oh, actually, technically, Cammy looks more like the Cheetos mascot. There were some good strats in there. A lot of the hits were kind of Mothman.
I think so. Noel does like to pick the Psylocke Phoenix. Noel known for having a good job attempted to whiff, but unfortunately it didn't happen.
This is actually a very even matchup between two characters because Dorm has a lot of vertical projectiles that kind of put, like snipe where MODOK could be. We got meteors, volcano, pillars. Like it's actually a very fair matchup between these two. Like that, see. So I think it just all depends on the general neutral and who has like the one up on the other. Because although Dorm does have a lot of advantages against MODOK in the air, MODOK has a horizontal keep away game stronger than Dorm on the ground.
Well, unfortunately, losing that Dorm, not even close to 294 bars, but MOTHMAN being so persistent, keeping the offense back, get lays back the shield.
Ooh, it's gonna build 4 bars at the very least. Oh, but good snap up. No cross up, nice. Ooh, a nice block on the shell kick. Honestly, that, like when you get in the zone like that, shell kick kind of became the mainstay mix-up that you're gonna go for, and it does become a little bit telegraphed at certain times. But it's not like you could do anything without assist behind you, so Mothman's strat is safe and secure.
Nice cross-up. Mothman just goes for the switch. Knows Phoenix only has 4 bombs, so might be able to take her out completely. Just has to get 1 hit and probably immediately go for the X Factor. Mothman thought about possibly trying to punish the assist, but ended up not working out. Had to keep her on Gene. Nice, smart plays.
I was gonna say that's a risky strat that Noel was going for. Like, I mean, I like the idea because you got Doom Missile behind you with Phoenix, who's arguably one of the best like dashers in the game. But you know, there's a health thing. That's gonna be a punish. Push block grab. Oh, nice. He should have went for grab, but that's okay. Because Doom is technically still plus on that super. By push blocking it, yes, you make yourself more in advantage than you would be otherwise. But the real punish is the grab. Like, I think you would still trade if you try to do any other move. Nice. Dorm. Oh, TAC side. I don't see Mothman dropping this too often, so we're probably just gonna like see this go on until the next character. And wait a minute. Side? Side Noel? Come on, Noel. Side? TAC? Please. You play Phoenix. I just realized that. I was like, what? Side? You really get hit by that? Nice!
Nice, but not gonna follow up. And next one gets the second chance up cross up.
That was a really good anti-push block setup that Noel Brown did earlier. He has a really good sense of the timing of push blocks, I see, when against players. Oh, yeah, that foot that was going to connect. MODOK's weird body makes it that his hitbox is a little more vertical than you would expect. So Noel, not knowing that, tried to, you know, finish the combo into like a level 3 or something, or maybe just like a Tiger Knee level 1, but... And well, I guess it doesn't matter in the end when you have these 2 boots on the back of the head. Snapback? Cross up? Oh, no cross up. He dashed out in time. That could have been converted, but it's very difficult to convert that level, that height. So now we're in an even scenario essentially, even though there's a character differential. Because a Phoenix team really just, it doesn't matter how many characters you have. It doesn't matter what character you have. Yes, more power! Oh, that was quite unfortunate. Noel Brown's taking to the air actually cost him. You don't really want to take to the air as a Phoenix against another Phoenix. It's just sticking to the ground is the key. You know, you just gotta overdrive safely and then just keep spamming. That's what you need to do. Overdrive, spam, overdrive, spam. So against the matchup, like you gotta watch out for teleports with Dormammu against MODOK, because MODOK actually has one of the best hitboxes specifically for teleporters behind him. His stand jab actually hits a very high vertical hitbox. You could think of it akin to our Nova stand jab. That will, wow, called Phoenix assist in the middle of neutral. That was so risky. See right there. Stand jab, very good against teleport scenarios. Yeah, I would prefer you play this game, the pillar game, and then just play keep wig, because like Dorm against Morrigan with no assist, Dorm wins this. Like you just have to get some meters out, just keep rinsing, repeating the same strat over and over again. It doesn't matter how many meters you have, both of you are gonna have Phoenix in the end anyways. Your teleports will constantly screw up Morrigan's input right here, which would make it difficult for Mothman to get the Fireball game started, and since Mothman is not willing to spend bar on the Astro, there really isn't an advantage that Morrigan can abuse at this time. So Noel Brown is just playing the stalling strategy at this point until until he gets 5 bars, whereas Mothman only, playing the exact same strat, but he wants to keep Morrigan alive because of the meter drain potential, so at least you have like extra insurance under your belt to take care of this. So he does the Ryan LV infinite starter where you cross over to the other side, and then now he's taking it back to the same side for this lovely roller coaster ride of death. Fire! I'm the Eldritch Beam that will take you down the what? No, you just had to launch. You autopiloted the flame carpet. No, why would you do this? You could have set up Stalking Flare. Oh, that would have been so cheap. I would have spent that bar to Stalking Flare. And now this happened, and now he's gonna get the Soul Drain set up. Yep, he tried it, but you put yourself in a weird scenario to do that. She can't control it. Oh my gosh, she took advice from you. I'm using M Overdrive like all Phoenixes should. You see me, Ma? I'm learning. M Overdrive. Oh my gosh, we just stay to the ground. Hear what I'm saying? Stay to the ground as Phoenix. That's how you take care of Phoenix. Any Phoenix in the air against another Phoenix automatically loses that round. I'm not gonna lie. I always see it happen like that. Nope. Nice. Good teleport out. Mothman was a little slow to punish it. I think he was trying to do a dash, like something, but ended up getting a Psionic Blaster as a result. Yes, meteors, yes. Dude, do some more pillars. Play it. Yes, hit him with the pillars. Hit him with the meteors. You're a pillar, man. Play the JoJo's theme. Alright, meteors with missile, this should be an unwinnable matchup. Yes. Lore-wise and matchup-wise right now, this is unwinnable at the moment. With these assist sets, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Volcano. We got insurance plan. I saved 15% with these hands. Alright, so how's he gonna set this up? Yeah, I agree. But now I'm not so sure. So there's a lot of advantages that Noah has right like that, because he has characters he can afford to lose at this moment because the strategies are exactly the same. He really needs to pop Mothman before his Dark Phoenix comes out. Like, use your Doom, just stall in the air. What I would do is I would dash up and not try to do any fireball patterns or anything like that. No, don't call Phoenix out. That's the worst decision possible. You don't want your Phoenix to pop out first. Oh my gosh, you sealed your fate. You've actually just sealed your fate with this one. No, it's all wrong. You should have let regular Phoenix stay. No, you see what happens when you have Dark Phoenix coming in? With a regular Phoenix, you could afford the incoming. You can afford to get hit with the incoming. No. But it was a good game nonetheless. I think the matchup is very even between these two teams, because Dorm does win the neutral overall against, like, not win, but like once he gets his game started, he does have a winning matchup against single Morrigan. And against MODOK is a 50-50. All depends on when Noel decides to teleport, when Mothman decides to scout out with a stand jab, and things like that. I don't think anything could have been played any differently except for some minor decision making, like always trying to keep regular Phoenix alive as long as possible, especially when you have multiple characters. An easy way is like the stalling with Doom. I know Noel is Yullizhez, that's good. Yep, Deadpool. The matchup is actually not too bad for Deadpool. Zero wins a lot of matchups, but this one I would say is like 5.5 in Zero's favor, but not the worst. Grenades do stuff out red busters, so you always have that option under your belt, see, right? Oh, I mean, not in Sogenmu, obviously, but what do you X-Factor there? Yeah. There really isn't any anchor on this team. I mean, Akuma is technically an anchor, but only because of Justin Wong, not because he's actually a good anchor. Oh, you're gonna get hit in the face? No, you're gonna get hit in the face. No, you! And now look what's happening. Ordinary dude coming in. Oh, you're about to get punished for that. Oh? No, he didn't. Nice. Tried to do too hard to me. He was freaking He's reading through an entire trilogy, and Yullizhez wasn't even done with the first book. Oh my gosh, there's no TAC there. That was a good bait though. I actually would have got hit by that too. There was no TAC though. I don't think there would have been, especially in mid-screen. I've never seen a Zero team do TAC into Zero from mid-screen. Alright, we got Lightning Buster, Akuma. This is a tough matchup for Akuma. Because a lot of the Akuma's advantages like Tatsu and things to stuff out Fireball don't really matter because Zero has such fast recovery off of these moves that he can essentially just use his quote-unquote best backdash in the game to escape a lot of the scenarios that Akuma can present. Yeah, and with the reverse falling Pizza Cutter too, you basically seal the deal for yourself. You can't do the same snipes that you do against Doom with Akuma, the same way you could do against Zero because Zero has such fast recovery. This character's too safe. So we got bloody Deadpool, like Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, or zombie Deadpool. I'm actually not really sure what this coloring scheme is supposed to be. Oh, trying to stuff out Zero, but Zero is abusing that assist right now. With Pineapple Surprise, I like how Yuli is taking to the air to do busters because the grounded buster will get stuffed by the Pineapple Surprise. So this way it'd be a safe free chip damage. Ooh, and the Zenpool counters with the up guns. Very good counter. Let's see how Yuli changes. Nice launch. A good jam session call in between Zenpool's assists because, like, come on. Ryu's Fireball ain't gonna beat jam session. So let's see what the incoming is like right here. Okay, no real mix-up. Good. Keep the pressure. Stay half screen away. There's really nothing. Yeah, Ryu can do from this distance. Yep. Keep. Oh no! Ryu got caught. Chicken blocking. You didn't block your feet. Oh, that was a really good staggered like overhead setup. And I like how he's Tiger kneeing the fireballs. It prevents like jump height and standing motions. Yo. Tiger knee fireballs, you do pretty good. I hear you're a pretty good player. But let's see what's gonna prevent Dimension Slash! I knew it! No, just go ham. Just do it. Just go ham. There's literally nothing to be afraid of. All you gotta do, just Helm Break, Rapid Slash. I don't regret what I said. It's just your Helm Break didn't hit him. You gotta do it again. You gotta dash directly towards him and Helm Break, Rapid Slash. Stinger as a punish! You whiffed the button and you got sniped for it. Oh my gosh! I think Yuli tried to dash and a button got whiffed. So another one on the board for Zenpool. Let's see what kind of adaptation or adaption, as some people call it, even though that's incorrect, happens here.
Hello, I want to say I'm back.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Am I a big Wally? Am I still a Wally?
No, I think you are human now.
We're good. We're good, just as good as Yuli's laying down the smackdown on this Deadpool action right now.
Yep. But
completely laying down the offense. All raw hits, a lot of swords. This Ordinary Man trying their best to block, just going for the backdashes. Decides to actually step forward, tries the first overhead Tatsu. Nice Shin Shoryu. Gonna up and teleport. Oh, catches the Hellbreaker. No, actually Yuli was able to block, and now Yuli was able to counter. Oh, decided to a backdash. Nice. Fireballs on Akuma, keeping Vergil back in the corner. Attempted fall down with 2 fireballs, didn't work out after all. Yuli still gets the hit and connection off of the Dante assist. Gonna spend the bar to kill him? Yeah, might as well. Akuma has a little bit of health. You don't want to waste the opportunity, and man, gonna be forced to use that other bar meter. So this is a slight advantage, possibly could be in Deadpool's favor. Zenpool's favor. Almost could have got the high birthday. Throws out fireball to beat out these jam sessions. Nice knowledge check. Yeah, nice whiff. The air gets the air throw.
Like if Yuli just does not call this, oh shit, this is not looking too great right now. Even though it's just real. Oh, I mean, we don't respect people, so that's fine. Okay, this combo's gonna drop, and this is oh shoot, this is looking really bad right now.
Ooh, nice fireball, dude. The chip or was gonna get hit. Fire was both. Nice challenge to the peeps. Cutter. Oh, Tatsu again. Nice Shoryu. Just can chip at this damage. There's almost nothing you can do except just dodge, actually. And unfortunately, I didn't end up looking out for Zenful. Yuli just got this in the corner. Has a meter. Yeah, just has to go for Dormammu. Just not block. Just not drop this. And nice confirmation. Super, yeah. Zenful unfortunately does not end up falling out the way Yuli was able to. Man, so lucky for Yullizhez to just end up getting out of that super.
The same thing, I think it's because the same thing happened to Vergil earlier, but Vergil actually got put in block stun by that super, so maybe Zen thought that, oh, the same thing's gonna happen to Zero, but Zero has a smaller hurt box, so kind of those little differences between characters actually allowed Zero to get out of a scenario that earlier looked like she wouldn't have gotten out of.
And Zenful's probably feeling a bit urgent, knowing Yuli had the meter to go into the game themselves as soon as Zero landed on the floor. But in the meantime, back to the next match, Zenful's not giving up at all, laying down more projectiles. Decides to go in, crosses up the first time, misses. Obo's able to still get the hit on Deadpool. Decides to not shoot down and punish more of the assists. Watching for Yuli, knowing Yuli was going to go for something like a jam session. And actually gets both these characters. Oh, Akuma did not end up falling in line to get for the double birthday. But Yuli going to go for an entry? No, just keeps a simple jam session.
Yuli has X Factor Deadpool every single round so far. I don't think that's a bad idea, actually. Seeing how it's had more success than not. Yeah, that was a good teleport. You really just can't punish Zero. Like, don't even try with me. Like Zero is just an unpunishable character. The only way to punish Zero in reality is kind of like prediction of where he's going to attack next. And that's more like with punishing than actual punishing.
Calculated. That's funny. Oh, gets out of it. Oh, tempted to destroy you to get out of it, but that hitbox for the Buster just too huge, and it gets Akuma as well. And yeah, Yuli just gonna seal the deal with his characters. Unfortunately for Zenful, is not gonna make it. Psych.
Oh, he heard
another
you.
Chance.
He said, "I want this game to go on longer." Just like keyboard.
Oh, but Zenful just jumping into the lightning.
I've noticed that a lot of these matches that people end up ultimately dying is because they take to the air. A lesson to be learned in modern day Marvel is to stick to the ground, and a lot of situations can be avoided because everyone is like all with that air meta now.
And as for this fetus is saying, do not forget to claim your code on Metrino. It is free. It takes a couple seconds. Just gotta log into it.
Select screen this slot.
Here we go, which playing character is the best going on right here. Just kidding. As CRISG goes into Astro, laying down the Soul Fist, is able to get the hit on Jibrill, but not connect. Jibrill just hanging back, deciding to push block Morrigan back to the corner, slowly push back her. Gets the Zero Blaster, try to snipe both, did not able to. Safely able to hit, so Gamu backdash the heck out of there. But CRISG escaping. Unfortunately does not have Astro, but is on the cusp of 1 meter. Is going to definitely get it with the air throw. The two missiles and the HAG. Dante giving Jibrill. It has to not only raw tag, and CRISG missing the... double birthday? Oh no.
Oof. Oh, nice push block on the teleport, forcing Dante back to the same side. I think color scheme makes it hard to hide in this white background. You don't got that camouflage advantage right now.
Yeah, CRISG is starting to feel a bit more comfortable. Attempted to go for a THC, but Jibrill was none the wiser, and was just the wise and able to counter it, no problem. Jam session, sniper assist. I like this from Jibrill, hitting the assist so that way slowly Doom is closer to dying, and if anything, Jibrill is able to punish that completely. Was probably we're gonna go for it, especially with Vergil to clean it up, but CRISG took the opportunity to get this hit on Vergil, gets the second chance at the need, not to waste a success factor at all.
Yep. I think that Parsec might have caused that drop, to be honest, but you know, he cleaned it up, and that's all that matters. This is looking pretty in CRISG's favor, but we gotta remember that, oh well, actually, you know what? I take back anything I'm about to say because Zero just exploded. I was gonna say, Zero with X Factor, pretty viable anchor in my opinion, but doesn't matter if you just explode.
Chris feeling nice double air dashes to bait out forward, gets the nice low on Jibrill, and yeah, the Zero's looking not so great right now. Go for the scoops, another chase, but Jibrill looking for the counter again. Shadow Blade immediately.
what direction is going? Like, he's broken 2 of them already. Please tell me ChrisG's not just going down twice.
For some reason, I'm thinking he's going up.
Oh, yeah, like the Golden Neo special.
Oh, almost got the happy birthday, but the Doom Missile saved him. And,
MOTHMAN. That was a delay on the air H into S, so he didn't S right away because he knew that would have missed. That was such a good adjustment.
nice outpour mix of ChrisG blocking with his Magneto, attempted to fall down with an H, but Jibrill jumps back forward and counters with an air throw of his own. He has a Houndbreaker double hits on the head, not again, is not able to connect. The Doom Missile save, and ChrisG once again backing off, and ChrisG again trying to fall down with the H, and Jibrill just counter every time and just smacking Doom as soon as he gets on out. Doom's close, on the cusp of dying. Just working on the chip out, gets a nice little hit at the end.
And now we're going back to playing a little bit of keep away, going to set up Astral Zoning. You know, my anchor game plan is gone, so now, well, it's not Vergil, so I guess it wasn't really an anchor game plan, but now I just have to rely on my traditional game plan, which seems to be working out here. With Fireball.
Yeah, the game plan's working. You know, start out with Morrigan, lay down some fireballs, you know, build meter here or there, switch to Magneto, then try to kill a character. So then it's just a 2v2, and Morrigan, you know, Doom is a much stronger tag team, I feel, than Dante Vergil.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep like Magneto out after first kill because like Magneto can play that Ryan LB strategy where he just builds meter in the background. This way he'll get you. Yep. Oh, I'm just waiting for that Dimension Slash, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but he didn't do it! He's gonna Rapid Slash! Get out of there! Oh, but ChrisG thought that too? ChrisG thought that too! Oh my gosh, Jibrill was too big brain for me.
Gets shell kicked, unfortunately. That shell kick goes way in the back of Virgil's neck.
Yeah. Vergil's allergic to crustaceans, so...
Yeah, too many H's, unfortunately. Yeah, Jibrill just hit that H thought was gonna be enough to kill Morrigan, but she ended up just dropping out. ChrisG's on the cusp, about to get 2-0 on Jibrill. Jibrill shaking off. Think of another game plan, possibly team switch, or just maybe have a sip of water.
Yeah, go grab yourself a gallon of water, you know, chug it down.
Oh, dude, I have some right now. I mean,
take out your notes, you know, see what kind of counterplay you have against your players, you know. Slow down the game a bit.
The counterplay is in the water as you're drinking it.
Yeah. If ChrisG, I'll ask him if he wants to discuss negotiations. You know, it's like, oh, do you want to forfeit this game so that I may win, please? Like, here are my terms.
Jibrill says reconnecting. I'm not watching ChrisG's stream right now, but I'm sure he's like, okay, I got this.
He's hacking the mainframe.
But in the meantime, I hope y'all have been enjoying the X Factor 2.6 latest edition Marvelous Capcom tournament. Those of you that are new and coming, we have these every Wednesday evening. So always be sure to tune on by. Be sure to follow the channel as throughout the week we do have lobbies popping up here and there. So be sure to support and maybe even sit there, give some subs to the stream to help us out. Keep this going, marvelous, excellent play for y'all.
Every bit of support helps. And we all become a bigger community as a result.
Here we go, ChrisG on the cusp, getting the 3-0. Already about to maybe start good with a nice trade upon the two characters. Jibrill trying to waste no time and advance on Morrigan. He gets the air throw and just able to escape the corner and start the game plan all over again. Zero's already a half health with getting chipped, and was unable to block the shell kick.
Yeah, this is... Assuming that no Vergil comeback happens, I think ChrisG's game plan will be pretty solid here. Oh wow, that was a interesting Magneto. Oh my god, this is such a... No! You can't be doing this! That's not a real mix-up! This jank Magneto mix-up.
That's funny. I get the reason for the mix-up. Realize that Jibrill was staying in the air too long. I'm like, fine, I'll stay in the air to you, and as soon as you hit the floor, my meaty airs should hit you. And those toe taps are always getting in the domers, so it ended up working out for ChrisG. And it kind of looks at this point that Jibrill possibly throwing.
All Jibrill has to do is just super jump and dimension slash, and he'll get his game started.
He's in there.
You gotta fake it all.
Ooh, just gets a air throw. Fortunately enough, ChrisG has no bar meter. Oh, try to just whiff with the H, and thought they were gonna hit with the Doom missiles, unable to count down. Has forced a double trigger. A lot of the X Factor is almost close to gone. Jibrill taking the moment, trying to teleport, gets a scoop, but does not connect. Ooh, he does not even get the shell Helmbreaker because of the air dash. Oh my god, Jibrill is backdashing into the Shadow Blade, thinking it was gonna be the opposite direction, and ChrisG wins this 3-0. Easy
Yeah. ChrisG won that 3-0. A lot of the stuff that I've seen that Jibrill was whiffing, I feel like looks very reminiscent of Parsec input delay. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We might have some.
Ooh, nice grab.
That's funny. Yeah, but in the meantime, we have Noel versus Yuli. Yeah, gets a hit on.
Alright, this is gonna be the typical game. I think, yeah. I was gonna say that kind of looked like a little bit high-tech situation, but that was the most ballsy stinger I've ever seen in my life, but it worked out. I would try to get. You know what? I don't even. In this scenario, we don't even really need to have Phoenix snapped out, but he does so anyways.
Just for assurance, you never know. Many players can easily be taken out by Gene just from a hit, a trade. It can go down any different kind of way, but it's not going to matter this round, as Noel is just having their Doom left versus this full health team from Yuli. Yeah, Yuli just backing out, going for whip punishes. There's a hit, possibly my yeah, Zero, no. Yeah. But
as long as Zero has Red Buster, he's punishing.
Oh, unfortunately gets hit by Dante's jam session. Go again. Jam session, nice attempt to try to hit stuff like crouching.
Oh no, like I'm hearing the volley mic.
Oh no.
I think it's better now. Right?
Okay.
Right on Q too, because Noel just got a sweep. And Doom is one of the scariest corner characters when it comes to comeback factor in like the entirety of this game. He may be terrible in neutral, but this corner comeback potential? Oh, that was so unfortunate. Snapback? No. Oh wait, what am I saying? 30% meter. Not that a snapback would have worked anyways. That was good block on Noel's part. He has the bar, he's just waiting for Yullizhez to spend the resource, and he did, and now that cost him. No, you got yourself caught in that. That was so good by Yuli. That was so good.
Yeah, I think I should be back. I just parked at this spot that I usually have like full bars. So I was using that for a while. We're back as you is there getting these hits on Dormammu. Still
yeah. Alright, so we got the Zero incoming game again, which was what happened the first time before Noel's Doom got to play. So I'm seeing a snapback here right now. Why? How? Oh my gosh. No, input is slower. It's Parsec. Click it very slowly and deliberately before you do anything else. Imagine that nothing is happening on screen and that you're just memorizing this by heart. Nice. So this is gonna be a Dead Phoenix. Please do not commentate, curse me. This definitely is a Dead Phoenix. There's no way, right? Can't possibly drop this. So playing the keep away game, I like the idea, although I would press advantage, every now and then, just to keep Noel on his toes, and we get grabbed out of a drop jam session conversion. Trying to convert it, probably a little too risky. This is gonna be a level 3. It's not gonna kill though. Yeah, so snapback instead as a choice. Good. Cross. Yep, good block on the crossing. Nice backdash H. Nice backdash H. Knew that Dante was safe off of the bubbles in the air because Vergil's Dimension Slash was still out there, so it gave Dante just enough time to escape the X Factor punish. Nice. That was very reminiscent of Noel's like original Wesker combos with Dormammu. I liked how little shades of like past combos show in modern combos. And wow, That was a very good anti-TAC reset, like fake TAC reset right there. Because you actually had the characters that would allow you to do that properly. You can't fake TAC when the character you have on the next character, like, you know, selection, isn't a TAC viable character. It's just not. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that no one would expect you to do it, and it's probably not feasible anyways.
Am I a bubble? Am I a bubble?
No, you are free. You are out of the bubble. Welcome back.
Nice.
Welcome.
Yes, I escaped. SS Chavo. Well, good. Yeah, but good stuff. I was watching the whole time before you.
Well, actually, I think it might actually be in Rock's advantage now that Rock has Emmy, a viable anchor versus Magneto, who's just there because she likes Magneto, I guess.
And so time of asking more than Christian is able to squad like somehow Christian for the time being. He wasn't able to get the fall shell kick, but was not ready for the fall missiles, and Christian able to get a counter.
What Tar are you talking about? And then TAC comments, you got a level 3? Oh my goodness. Dude. Shit, that was a combo. That was a combo of the world. Nice. Oh, I really, you know what? As janky as that mix-up seems, I do like the magnetic blast that follows because it kind of like covers the ground in front of you area and is relatively good at denying against push blockers. So I'll give it to him that setup is all reliable, kind of like a Justin Wong thing. As long as it works, that's all that matters in the end. It doesn't have to be a fancy incoming or anything like that.
Ooh,
Away with me.
Rock.
Oh no, Amy uses paper. Paper beats Tempest. Tempest is Rock. Oh my gosh, she actually ducks under that. That's... Well, this is a...
And Amy reflect the disruptors back?
No, but I think she doesn't really mind this because he's just using Morrigan to build meter. If Amy's just gonna crouch, I'm just gonna build meter. You know?
Oh, but can't.
No,
when the angles support it right at me, so obviously.
Yeah, it does absorb the disruptor, but it doesn't reflect it, unfortunately. Like beams don't typically get reflected by Amy.
I say we're clean the screen, but you said this is actually much harder. Matchup for Rock. Rock trying to get the perfect to be able to kind of dive or super of some sort. Guess the air throw. This is probably gonna work. Guess the air throw. You know, try to get the throw and instead got the zoom node.
That was a really hard conversion to get with Doom in that scenario, but the fact that Rock got so close to it, wow, that was actually pretty good timing. I thought Rock was gonna get it, to be honest. Delay. Oh, this is looking really rough. He got 17 seconds to basically take down the entire team. I think ChrisG's starting to realize that, and he's still calling assist. Okay, this is actually might be doable.
That was about to be a second character.
It was doable, and now it is over. Goodbye. Shockwave. Nice. Nice wave dash, ChrisG. I like that wave dash. It was a very, very good. Nice conversion off of that. Using the unfly falling H, and he's infinite, you madman! You don't need to go for the infinite, Rock. No, but you know what? Send that message. Send that message out there. Let ChrisG know, I got the soul drain combos, I got the tech. You may have the fireball patterns down, but I know everything. These purple pants don't work.
I stopped it from Rock, just waiting it out. Probably trying to get 2 meters to meter. Oh, Soldier actually was able to take away from ChrisG and is able to rock Texas.
So we have I don't know how this matchup is gonna go in this scenario. It's definitely against Ami's favor, but like I feel like Rockmo can survive this if played right, because Rockmo's only goal is to just build meter on the back. So nice. Oh, the doggies. No, Carpeta. Alright, same setup as last time. Oh, but you didn't push block this time. Good adaptation, Rock, but I mean, it was a good adaptation, but you know, you just messed up afterwards. Last time Rock push block and I ended up costing. And I think, yeah, and this time no push block against the magnetic blast incoming setup, which is good. Cushy is so good at denying push block scenarios right there. And Cushy is trying some 2013-14 combo. Like, very interesting. Oh, single missile comes out? Yo, Tyrone? Vertical and horizontal? This entire team is just missiles. Okay, so Cushy is probably content to just build bar with Morrigan right now. Yeah, that's a strat. Because like, let's say Magneto dies, you got Morrigan coming in with like what, 3.5 meters maybe? 4? I don't know, he's gonna spend one, cash out early. We are going to cash out early.
8 seconds left on the clock. Ooh.
Yeah, this is rough. One of the hardest matchups in the game. So what I would like to see, well, I don't think Rock was doing anything wrong in the point war, but against the secondary characters, something different has to be changed regarding approaching. Instead of just trying to get a fireball game started, you might want to transition a little more into rushdown. Like, utilize Morgan's broken hitboxes and just watch out for Shockwave Super and just go in. Oh, see that might have been able to be an escape option for Rock, because Rock got crossed up on the inputs, which didn't allow him to, you know. And I think a dash was already used, so you couldn't escape that scenario earlier. Alright, gonna get Morrigan back in. This is a rough situation. It's like, who do you want to tag out, you know? Oh. I guess that question was answered. So what I think Rock should do is not really just take to the air and try to like fight off. Like you got solo Morrigan. You don't need to take to the air to fight her. Like solo Morrigan in front, like doesn't you got solo keep away options to zone her out. Like Astro only comes from one side. Morrigan can only take to the air. You jump butter gun, throw plasma beams on the ground. You can kind of fight this evenly. You just gotta be careful of her taking it to the air when you're on the ground.
Centro.
Oh my gosh. That, I mean, yeah, I would have got hit by that too, but just looking at that mix-up. Nice! Oh, what? That wasn't a punish? That's crazy. Magneto does not have a 1 frame on fly, so I thought that would have punished, but I guess the timing was just a little bit slow. So we got this game starting again. Oh shoot, this is... Yes, that's good. That's good. Take care of her. On the other side, yo, you got this. You got this. This is how the comeback works. Go in, slow down. Come on, slow down. No, why do you not slow down? Why do you not slow down? You gotta use all your resources. You're at a disadvantage. Okay, okay. Don't fail this opportunity again.
Nice combo. Swords up.
Slow down. Slow down. Don't care what anyone says. Just slow down.
Yeah. Keep slow. So can't come. It. Oh, it drops it. I'm so sorry, Hawkeye. I'm very sorry. ChrisG gonna attempt for the triple.
Yes, nice.
There.
Let's play that Call of Duty right now. I got that thermal sniper up. I'm about to get 25 kill streak right now. Drop them nukes.
Nice.
Earth, wind, and fire back to the Shire. So, I think what Rock was doing, like, he's gotten you know, a monopoly go past go and get $200, get out of jail free card situation right here. So, take some time, think about how you're gonna counter the point war situation. Don't let yourself get shell kicked or crossed up whenever ChrisG's missiles are out. Keep aware of where you are when those missiles are out, and don't let Morrigan approach if possible. As for ChrisG, I think ChrisG should just keep playing the game that he has been playing. It has been very effective so far. Take his moments, attack, and as long as Rock watches out for his positioning when missiles are coming down, I think he'll be in the clear of avoiding a lot of the stuff that Morrigan can do. Just never corner yourself. Never be in a situation where you're like half screen away from the other Morrigan while missiles are coming down, because that would just put you in a terrible high-low.
What? For it, you know, you want to keep Rock up in the air. Rock has the punches on Strider. I was about to say, Rock knows how to counter against Strider, especially Rock always playing against emotions. You be kept smoothing out there. Christian, in the meantime, Rock was able to fend off this other Morrigan. Yeah, Christian doing some offense with the Strider, but Rock was just blocking it. Didn't do really a whole lot of chip damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
First with this.
THD? Oh.
Yeah, that was... Amy actually could have been punished there because Amy doesn't have her box during her during the ice portion behind her, but it was one of those weird scenarios where you couldn't have possibly predicted that. Oh, that was such a good back. What are you doing? You mad that that would have been such a nice confirm. Nice push block on the Strider assist. Ooh, and good fall down light, knowing that the hit stun or block stun wasn't high enough on Doom's moves. So ChrisG about to get so drained. Gonna see how this comeback Strider fares. No resources whatsoever to... Oh my gosh, but he reads the grab, ChrisG the air grab. God. It's always been one of his trademark skills. And one good bird animal cross up and you got yourself...
Ooh, attempted a nice jump.
Oh my gosh, that mix up. Yeah, I was like, keep it simple. And we even it up! Rock bringing it back. Now ChrisG is in between a rock and a hard place. So let's see how he adapts this match.
Just a good job.
Straight up fireball game right now. It seems like everybody's just trying to get their neutral started. ChrisG is actually very low on resources right now, so as long as Rock utilizes his fireball patterns well, ChrisG should be taken out. Oh man, this is not looking good. And giving up Strider in the process. You know what? Like, I don't blame him because it's his least played character. Nice. And he TACs, nice. Because I was like, that combo was definitely not gonna finish into Legion. And he's gonna go with Strider. Oh, this is gonna be interesting to watch. So ChrisG is gonna go low 90% of the time because ChrisG does not know how to do the double jump overhead tech. And just by that alone, you know that he's gonna go low than 90% of the time. But he does know how to grab. Ooh, X-Factor? No, wait, there's no X-Factor. Oh no, there is. I thought that would have been... You would have tried to save Beam there, but...
The orbs, unfortunately...
Ooh. Nice. Get your game started. Get your game started. Oh my gosh, Strider's contesting. So this is very doable. This is actually a completely even game. Such a good break. Such a good break right here. Alright, Cushy. You just gotta survive a few more seconds. Get your Astral game started. Oh no, here it comes. It's Cushy's traditional game plan. Strider was just there for insurance. Oh my gosh, you put slow missiles on yourself. You gave him even more power. Oh my god.
It's an OTG.
Like in what other game do you see a young woman suplexing a dog?
The grab is canon. That's funny. It is to the trailer.
Oh, Rock, you had it. Rock, you had it. But alas, there's always a chance in the future.
I love it.
Alright, Mothman versus Romora. This has actually been traditionally... Zero has traditionally been an unfavorable match for MODOK, so like MODOK has to play a little bit harder. It's not like too stacked against MODOK, but Jump Buster nullifies a lot of the shield shenanigans that MODOK does. And Romora having Rapid Slash assist means he does actually have an assist that can bypass the Dorito shield. And CROSSUP, you got hit with a CROSSUP tech. Mid-screen, what are you gonna do? Nice, full screen lightning. There was no way that was ever gonna cross up. So good on Mothman for realizing that. Like at that distance, there was no way it was gonna cross up. Even if you did like a full screen dash. At that time it did. Ooh, did you commit to a button? No, you didn't. You playing smart. No time to put out Doritos yet. Oh, Romora is like baiting out the options right now, forcing Mothman to spend bar just to keep himself safe. Nice. The inputs are getting reversed right now. Like, what am I going to do? My inputs, I can't put them out. Zero keeps teleporting behind me. My assist.
Morrigan was able to kill MODOK. Nice. No how Zero. More dangerous. Yeah. Nice to beat though.
Pure headshots because you know MODOK is just ahead. Morrigan. Yeah, I was like. That's a tough one for Morrigan because once Vergil has an assist and Morrigan doesn't, like Swords is kind of like one of the main counters against Astral Vision Fireball games.
Well, up on the board.
So, watch out! Don't call shield out here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even a real mix-up. He just got hit with the overhead and flinched. If you were gonna get hit by an overhead with Zero, you should just commit to the fact that you were holding low or high. Like don't switch in the middle of it because Zero can only choose one way anyways, and you might as well commit to it. There's a very similar scenario in General Neutral and Marvel, the Takumi situation. He was the one that used to do this, where like, let's say you hit somebody with a low jab and you're trying to reset them into a grab, but they got hit by the low jab. Well, instinctively the opponent should just up back anyways because why would you want to stay and eat a potential low jab? Or it's either they get the full combo or they try to grab you, so you just chicken block that you want to get hit regardless. So Fireball patterns getting started. That freaking juggling Doom like a circus clown. I can't believe how many fireballs hit that time. Doom with that cyan coloring. Snow White coloring. Oh, she couldn't see you. You were blended with the background. Nice. Try to poke him with the low. Now with Mothman, get the Astral game started. Oh, no. This is gonna be rough. No, good. That was not a meaty, but get sniped anyways. Phoenix is gonna go down here. I think Phoenix should have honestly spent the bar here at this point. Gets crossed up with the... Oh, so that was the setup that Romora tried earlier. A meaty cross-up as corpse cross-up into a cross-up. That is very grabbable though, so if you know it's coming and you don't push block, you can just grab out of it. Or maybe if you do push block and grab it, the grab would work anyways. Alright, I would bank it all on this one mix-up here. Watch out for Dimension Slash. Watch as well. There's so many chances. So many chances. Nice. As long as you don't drop this combo. Yes, keep it simple. Call in your sister. This is one demon you cannot destroy. Oh, good adaptation by Mothman. Got a little bit of a lucky break near the end there because that Morrigan comeback. There was a lot of scenarios that kind of favored Mothman near the end. Nice. Don't put out the shield. Told you, rapid slash goes through. Rapid slash goes through. And Zero's taken to the air. That's like the worst scenario. Oh wow, almost got the cross up S falling down from that reverse grab scenario. Would have been really nice to watch, but you know, a little bit hard to confirm right there. Buster. Ooh, try to overdrive, but the startup got stuffed. Phoenix blocked with her face. Ha! Getting guns out. I ain't a maverick you can beat. Nice. Not a cross up. Grab break, nice. Nice escape. Oh, so good. Now you're definitely gonna build this 5 bars right here, unless you get hit right now. Which I hope you're not. Nope. We good. Hard tag? Yep. Now you just stall. Just stall. It doesn't matter what happens now. You got the Phoenix. You got the Phoenix. Romora's idea isn't too bad, popping early and stuff, forcing the... Oh, you get caught by Vergil assist all this? Oh, Romora with those excellent assist calls right here. And I get hit by Shell Kick because I have the best falling buttons in the game. No, I'm not just kidding, there's Helmbreaker, but one of the best falling buttons in the game. And the Fireball game gets started. There's pretty much no way Zero can get through this, even if he pops the Buster. Oh my gosh, you got the confirms? Oh, no, not a real MODOK player, sorry, I don't believe you anymore. Stall, go up in the air, throw some balloon bombs, dash up. Yep. Gets crossed up for no reason, I don't know why that happened. His character is VS. Oh no, and then you get hit like that. You should have push blocked, there was nothing you could have done. The shady case setup, regardless of whether the initial sword going up is a cross-up or not, will always be followed by Vergil ending up behind you. So if you just push block, you know he's going to get behind you, and the only thing you have to look out for is Rapid Slash at that point. Watch your step. Oh, okay, nice one. Hits MODOK on the way down. We're gonna get this full combo right here. This is gonna be a little bit janky, but I think MODOK is not one terribly hard to combo. As I say, my intentional commentary curse. Now you can't stop. I'm here every day of the week. Ahaha, MODOK hitboxes. That was just so unfortunate for Romora. All those scenarios were scenarios on any other character would have comboed if not for La Head. The head right here. Gotta know those character matchup hitboxes. Try to confirm off of that with a jump light. I honestly think a standing attack would have been better here, but you know, it was a tough call. Full combo, Vergil coming in. Let's see what Romora does. I don't think Romora is the type who's going to Dimension Slash here. Yeah. Play it safe. Cross up. It's not gonna be any real mix-ups here, unfortunately. Yeah. No, don't get too close. It's good. Good. MOTHMAN backed out. Don't get too close. You don't need to go too close. That's how Vergil gets started. You got a 3-character advantage. And then we got MODOK here. MODOK can just take to the air. There's a lot of stalling that can be done. Yep. He's gonna teleport up. What else is he gonna do? Yeah, that's fine. Time wasted. That is good time wasted right there. Now you got Phoenix with X Factor and 5 meters against a solo Vergil. This is looking rough right here. Please do not drop this combo, IU. Yes. Yes, good. Get this simple. That pause ain't gonna save you. No, just kidding. I know that was just for fun. So, now that we have a 2-2 scenario, what will the adaptation be on Romora's side? I like that MOTHMAN is basically taken to areas that are a little bit harder to confirm from. The usual counters against MODOK's shield game doesn't apply because MOTHMAN hasn't been putting shield out as much. He's been playing more of a stalling. Like, I'm gonna put myself in places that make it hard for you to combo me from, and then I'm gonna come down with the button. Romora should have just waited, called an assist like defensively, instead of having to assume where he's gonna fall down from. Overdrive is all that Phoenix is gonna look for at this point, and you know it. Nice blockage on the area of landing. Nice confirm. I messed up the combo right there. Nice jump M. Counteracted the teleport from 0. Too slow on the reaction, parsec timing. Oh, just kidding. That would have been slow for even for real non-parsec timing. Nice overdrive. And MOTHMAN could just fight this out. With 5 bars, there really is no reason not to take a risk to fight this out. This is a good scenario for Romora's positioning wise, but Romora gets hit and now we're gonna see a... I'm gonna try to build 1 bar as fast as possible with MODOK scenario so I can come in with Phoenix incoming super and go ham. And what Romora needs to do is that Romora needs to set up Phoenix incoming if Romora can somehow kill MODOK and Morrigan, and try to get some combo that will build him enough bar to basically Sphere Flame on incoming and then go into Source to force Phoenix into a 50-50 setup. Oh, that bar was just used. Yep, Balloon Bomb. That durability, boy. Now we got these fireballs. So good. I like that Romora is going back down. Romora is not just sticking to the air completely and baiting the fireball areas that MOTHMAN is taking. Took some damage there, but that's okay. You can't predict every single fireball. Now you get your game started. You go into Source, teleport. No. Yes, maybe. Good block on the cross-up. But Morrigan low profile those. Now that doesn't always happen, but when it does, it just feels so painful. X Factor? Oh wait. X Factor now? I would. And now you got just do it. Yes, this is it. That's a punish. You should have known. Oh, but he got it anyways. Yep. If you wanted to go for a hard read risk, oh, that would have been a light jab scenario. NorCal would have confirmed that way. Nice. So trigger happy. Alright, so we got not Yullizhez versus CRISG coming in. Let's see how this game goes. It'd be a run back from Festival of Fights, right? If I recall. Combo. Ah, this Morrigan costume. Black and white. Oh, kind of fire. Good tech on the grab. Nice. Getting the rushdown game started. Ah, no, but the Astro's already out. And the grab. Is that gonna kill? Yep. Holy cow. Into explosion. And he's playing Strider. Oh, that's some disrespect right there. Yes, CRISG doing his standard hop air grab combos. That is weird that it's not working, because that should be fast enough, but anyways, Romora gets the combo on CRISG. This should finish. No, this will definitely finish. Going to Source. Now we get round trip mix up with missiles, teleport once, teleport twice. Oh, no teleport twice. And CRISG gets started. Congratulations, you played yourself. Nice! As safe as Vergil is, that was a clean whip scenario. There's no way Vergil was gonna get out of that one. Yep. Romora has X Factor. Romora doesn't technically need to go in because you're not gonna be taking any chip damage regardless. But now you kind of do, and you just used up the last resource you had to defend yourself against this. No, don't rush in. You gotta fake out the rush in. That's how you deal with Morrigan. Even in the most trifling of times like this, Morrigan will always be able to run past you if you go towards her. You gotta fake it out. Buzzer? Yep. Not gonna let those missiles come out. Ooh, now that would have been a nice confirm. And the Soul Drain, of course. Zero's one of those few characters that normally is able to combo without having to worry about missiles because all his attacks move in the forward momentum, but Doom's body got in the way right there, so there was no way that was gonna work out. Based on what I'm seeing right now, this is not looking too good, and it might end up being a 2-0 if Romora doesn't do something crazy with the comeback. Oh, but the Marvel Karma happens and the combo doesn't kill? CRISG going for those combos? Yo. Snap back, yeah. Oh my gosh, that scenario forced 2 X Factors. I don't know if Romora's X Factor was the right choice there. I've heard of the Legends of Pixel Zeros, but like, it's worth it now, but in hindsight, I still don't think it was the right decision. But, gonna make the most out of it. So we'll see how the next incoming happens. Morrigan is terrible at getting out of Zero's incomings, unless Zero goes for something that's not medium, where she could just shell kick. Yep. Terrible at getting out of these incomings. Her dash options are too slow, and if you know she's gonna attack and you go for some kind of medium incoming, then really nothing she can do. And then now Strider. Oh my gosh, overhead on the way down to the ground. That's some F-Champ style Golden Boy Neo stuff. Okay. 1-1. Romora's decision to keep Zero alive has saved him this match after all. Pixel Zero is truly a thing to be feared. So? That was so. Nice. Juggle. I don't know which fireball patterns that this CRISG are using, but switching between light and medium actually allows you to juggle in interesting ways against the character. Oh my gosh, just taking in the face. Ah, that was a bait! I was grabbing you all along! Nice, CRISG switched it up. He didn't just use raw S anymore. But I think that might have been a parsec like misinput situation anyway, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt of saying the first 2 times that dropped, that was just a parsec issue. Set up. Yeah, that was a punish. R-tag scenario, unsafe. And now you're gonna get Helmbrook washing machine. Incoming mixed up. It's a me. Nice block. That was really good. Gonna do it again. I love that incoming. Oh, okay, so now it's just a standard incoming. I thought it could have been grabbable, but the missiles are coming down, and ChrisG doesn't know about the counter grab situation there. Not that it would have been that safe. I think it would have been too risky anyways. Oh my gosh, Helmbreak. From the heavens. Nice! Hit Doom and Vergil at the same time. Yo, ChrisG. The fundamentals right there. And now all he has to do is go for one simple incoming. Now ChrisG's incomings are not like super left righty, he's just gonna go for something safe, yeah. So this is a winning scenario for ChrisG. In the sense that he really does have the bars to lame out at this point if he chooses to. Yeah, but he isn't like, he doesn't do that missiles F-champ style one. Just gonna use raw fundamentals. Win out this game. Romora throwing it, and ChrisG also throwing it, but in a different way. It's like a glass half full, glass half empty thing. Both players are throwing it, but ChrisG's literally throwing it, which puts him in a better position. Okay, what kind of adaptations will come to the table here? I think a little more assist sniping. You don't really even have to snap out Strider, to be honest. Even though Strider is typically a very big threat, it also depends on the style of Strider that plays. So here I would just kill Morrigan, I wouldn't even bother snapping out. Finish off the next character and just deal with Strider as a normal character. Alright. Ooh, nice. I offer you an accord. I give you my Strider. Because Doom is ChrisG's real anchor here. Great offer. Oh, no, I was just giving an Elden Ring comment right there. Alright, so we got the ChrisG M&Ms right here. Oof. Photon shots. Coming in with, the fundamentals. ChrisG messed up right there. Got a misinputted plasma beam. This time he didn't. Nice. Now let's see what Romora does on incoming. Oh my gosh, ChrisG reading the options right now. It's like, what are you gonna do? I got a Sphere Flame. Yes. Yes, that's how you do. That's all you gotta do. Oh my gosh, and ChrisG takes it! Whoa! 3-1! And the T-Bag! Ah, Lipton! Ah! I'm ChrisG. You ain't even good enough for my real characters. So we got a Morrigan-esque style grand finals, two very different strategies going on right here. Normally Morrigan can reach the heights of a lot of characters who can air dash up in the air, which makes a lot of dashing up situation not too practical. But MODOK is one of the few characters who can go even above that height and higher, which is why Chun-Li and MODOK both excel at the stalling game, because both of them can hit the highest heights in this game from a single character. MODOK with the ability to, dash up with headbutts and then go into flight mode and stall with balloon bombs, and Chun-Li with her triple jumps, wall jumps, and her EP suit in the air. Ooh, that could have been confirmed, but he chose not to go for it. Wanted to play it safe, you know, I got my 5-bar Phoenix in the back, I don't want to do anything risky that might cost a reversal. And ChrisG playing it safe as well. Now what a ChrisG strategy I'm believing will probably be to TAC, build some bar, get 3 bars, get Strider in the fight against Phoenix, and then see where that goes from there. Nice. Oh, that would have been a nice confirm. And ChrisG gets the hit. Goes for the F-Champ confirm. Not really an F-Champ confirm, but close enough. This is definitely going to... What did I say? Good thing I didn't finish that sentence. There's no curse here. And ChrisG is probably gonna kill with... I don't know if he wants to kill Spear Flame, because he wants Strider with level 3. And using Strider assist, I like the strategy just as well. He can kind of alternate between Strider level 3 and Morrigan level 1, so... It didn't play out, but that doesn't mean it was a bad strat. Same side? Yep. I knew it! Phoenix players these days, they always go same side first. Now you cross up. It's like I'm reading the back of a book. I know the spoilers. Dang, it's the colors. Nonsensical colors do make a difference. There's a research study showing that colors can mentally affect the state of the opponent that you're fighting. You want to choose colors that, like, you know, invite anger in the opponent to throw them off their game, like red. Did you know, like, red operates on 740 nanometers on the human spectrum, making it the longest of the length of all colors, and also the reason why we tend to be drawn towards red more so than other colors. With the shortest one, gosh, was the shortest one magenta? I gotta go back to my color theory knowledge. Nice. Ooh, would have been good confirm. Yes, okay. TAC? No, didn't even have enough hit stun for that. So Mothman gonna finish off Strider. Now it's gonna TAC. TAC again. What's it gonna be? Yep. Probably down, because honestly I would see it hard being an up confirm. I would kind of just like throw ChrisG off by doing like a Shadow Servant kind of super here, but you know, I don't want, you know, no one wants to take that risk, right? And here comes the Mothman game. Nice. Teleport. I'm literally just gonna teleport with no repercussion whatsoever. That was actually a very good push block by ChrisG. He kind of overcommitted to the following button, but that is such a good push block because it turned a normally safe overdrive into an unsafe one. Not that it worked out, because looks like ChrisG has to make a 3-0 comeback, MK Leo style, to win this one. Nice. Escape options ready. OS's on lock. Nice. Not letting him escape. You don't let this man breathe. Nice. Good meaty. Try to follow up with the launch. I don't think that was a wrong move to use speed-wise, but I think the light, medium, heavy, forward, heavy launch would have been just more consistent. TAC? Yeah. That, holy cow, the fact that that was even punished afterwards is Oh my gosh, he used the Soul Drain to cover the back tech and the flight mode to cover the forward tech. Yo, every option coverage. But those are the kind of like, oh, one-off mix-ups you're not gonna fall for more than once kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure CRISG will be ready for that the second time. But he wouldn't get a second time because this is, in fact, the last match. And neutral tech get up. Welcome all to the SoCal Classics right here. Neutral techs are our favorite. Yes? Typically, yes, right choice. Against CRISG's Morrigan though? Yeah, CRISG prevented the cross-up by doing that. Oh, but here it goes. End of game. Super. GG's. A 3-0 against CRISG. Whoa.
Player 2 wins.
So in the end, what do we learn? Morrigan wins. Morrigan be the best character in the game, clearly. My opinion may have to be revised now.